everything's under control. But who am I to lie straight into a mirror? Insecurities can fall there to break my balance. Oh, what a show. Used to shift the blame away, but I'm old enough to know deciding my own fate is a single-seater. But I like the push to tame all the feelings overflowing. Harmony's absence killing me. Smiling with substance used to feel. I ain't that trustworthy after all. After all, I balance that fence, you see. Girl, but I do it till I bleed. Lie down and stay down till I go numb, go numb. Overdoing pleasures becoming my pain. I'm losing the game of serenity. Need to prove things to myself and call it a day. Fulfill the dream of a child I was through. And I drew love of the future I wanna possess. Bloom at the cost of tranquility. I can school all the people I wanna impress. A level soul gives the power to choose. Harmony's absence killing me. Smiling with substance used to feel. I ain't that trustworthy after all. After all, I balance that fence, you see. Girl, but I do it till I bleed. Lie down and stay down till I go numb, go numb.
Bitch, I got my own swag, what you need from me? It's like everybody want a little piece of me. It's like everybody wanna make peace with me. For the world, for these niggas, I can cut a nigga off so easily. Say got that, but that shit easily. Feel like a rock band, where these niggas hyping me. They like to still swag, where these niggas siphoning. One nigga, I ain't like the rest. Oh yeah, the beats mine, off of the mess. Fuck, no, other nigga is dead. Every day, another day, how the shit go. Every day I walk outside, I'm a A-hole. Bitch, I got the key to the keys like I'm Zayto. I don't need no sleep, what I need is a bankroll. Like a bakery, what I need is some cake hoes.
All I really need is some cake, ho. So much fucking cheese that I chase hoes.
Cheat the game, I ain't never playing fair. And the drip on me know it's YSL. Yeah, the drip on the boy YSL. I can put this shit together, they can tell. One hand on the Bible Odell. I can only tell the truth like a spell. Bitches let a kid and they flock to him. My favorite I was dead, someone got to him. A nigga starting shit, sending shots to him. A nigga start the bitch, I had to fucking mute him. That nigga stole my swag, I had to fucking sue him. I'm really about my bad, don't make me fucking do it. I'm going rags to riches, my money hella fluent. I'm going rags to riches, they wanna hand out. I hate niggas knocking on the door. I got hitters, I got shooters on the phone. I got drugs, I got money on the floor. Police wanna raid my fucking crib, oh no. How I feel when I'm stepping on your toes. How I feel, you don't know. You ain't never been up in the field, that's for sure. Gotta keep my steel, cause they stealing on the low. Bitch, I got my own swag, what you need from me? It's like everybody want a little piece of me. It's like everybody wanna make peace with me. For the world, for these niggas, I can cut a nigga off so easily. Say got that, but that shit easily. Feel like a rock band, where these niggas hyping me. They like to still swag, where these niggas siphoning. One nigga, I ain't like the rest. Oh yeah, the beats mine, off of the mess. Fuck, no, other nigga is dead. Every day, another day, how the shit go. Every day I walk outside, I'm a A-hole. Bitch, I got the key to the keys like I'm Zayto. I don't need no sleep, what I need is a bankroll. Like a bakery, what I need is some cake hoes.
All I really need is some cake, ho. So much fucking cheese that I chase hoes.
Cheat the game, I ain't never playing fair. And the drip on me know it's YSL.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Just so you know, it could get a little grody.
Pull a shot to sip and keep it healthy. Pretty boy, baby, take a selfie. Down Papa Johnny on a high street. Big shit stepper, can you smell me? Skating on the beat, I'm playing hockey. Tiptoeing flow, I keep it stealthy. Dirty dick casino, make it raunchy. Ain't no skin off my back, try and pelt me. They capping for a pill, perfection. Fluffing up the ego like a buttermilk biscuit. Big egg, I don't drip, I glisten. I'm terminal, baby, while all of y'all stay in remission. Make a wish with my wand. Feeling like a big fish in a small pond. Breaking bonds to get carry on my homies. I do it on my own, motherfuckers. Now it's time to get crowded. Baby, get crowded. Baby, get crowded. Baby, get crowded. Impact that y'all have is all minimal. Line them up, bang, headshot. All critical. B-I-G-I-G, unfuckwittable. Too incredible and clinically cynical. Listen, baby, I can see it from a bird's eye. Walk it like a talk it, I'ma whip it like a stir fry. In the kitchen, motherfuckers sitting curside. Really in the thick of it, I got them seeing blur lines. One for the money and it's two for the show. I be burning through the bread, I think it's time to make a toast. Start the exorcism, I don't fuck around with ghosts. I done let the horse to water in the motherfucking dough. Face first in the concrete. I'ma catch you white lad, lemon conky. Friendly neighborhood honky. Big Egg Jonesy. Shake it from the tip top down to the toesy. Oh, baby, get crowded.
Oh, snap. Yo, my mic broke off, bro. That's how you start a party then. You know what?
You don't start a party till things start breaking. Hold on, man. Yo. No, bro, you guys need an official goated intro. Come on now. Bruh. You know what? This is not what I thought was happening right here. How's everybody doing tonight, man? What's up, y'all? Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the biggest party on a Wednesday night.
My name is M.O. and this is Next Up FM. How's everybody's day? How's everybody doing? Yo! Welcome tonight. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I will fix my mic here in a minute. But you know what? Maybe it's just meant to happen this way. You know, takes me back to the awards. I was holding the mic the whole time. What's up? Who we got up in here, man? Alec Whiteley up in the house. Yo. Yes. Who remembers back at the end of 2021, we did throw a pretty fire live event. You know? It won't be the last. We're going to make sure of that. Okay. Of course. Yeah, Jones. That was history, man. Kim's up in the house. What up, Kim's? Ain't Los. Ray Prophet. Said bro got one to send in. Oh, snap. Zava Noya is in the building. My partner in crime. What's up, dog? Doomsday. Doomsday is in the house. What's up, Doom? How are you doing, my friend? Yo. W Doom. Who else we got up in here? Alrighty. Bada boom, bada bang. Yo. Wozy is up in the house. Yo, what's up, Wozy? How's it going, dog? Send in some dope stuff. I'm here for it. Mocha is in the building as well. What up, Mocha? Hey, what's good? How are you doing? Jono. I don't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing here tonight, man? How the fam doing on this nice Wednesday night? Yeah, look, bro. This is puppy, dog. this puppy, I'm like, you know, trying to, you know, have her use the bathroom before, you know, 6-hour stream. So it was a whole lot of just waiting around. That's why I was a little bit late tonight. But we here. I think she got it all out the system for right now. So should be good to go. Xavier, I am so just brace my heart hearing that, man. You know, hang in there, man. I'll tell you. You bringing that heat, okay? Yo, I got you want to know what happened, Alec? Here's what happened, bro. And low key, I don't really have a whole bunch of money to spend right now to go buy brand new Ray-Bans, but they cracked, dog. They cracked. Check this out. Look at this, cracked. You know, this is F round find out. I have to round. Now I got cracked Ray-Bans. I know, dog. It's tragic, man. It's freaking tragic. You go. Oh, I thought you meant you were getting me new Ray-Bans. Yeah. No, that is wicked, Zay. That's crazy, man. My heart goes out, man. But yeah. Hey, man. Who knows what time it is around here at Next Up? Look. It's a special time because here in about 3 weeks, we are going to hold a competition called Break the Beat. There's only been 4 Break the Beats in the past. So the list of winners is very short. Do you guys have what it takes to do something in that competition? To make some noise? To win some cash prizes? I'm speaking to my artists. I'm speaking to my producers. And mainly right now, I'm speaking to my producers, man. Because we are in the process right now going through all the beats, selecting the best ones. If you're a producer, we need you to be involved in this. We really do. So I am calling out all producers. And look, if you want more details, just exclamation BTB. It's Break the Beat, BTB. Anytime throughout the stream, and it'll come up. So basically, we are accepting the beats right now. We'll have all the beats set in stone here in about, a week. And then we'll release the beats to all the artists. The artists go in there and make the best song. Self-explanatory when it comes down to house rant. And then, then we have a whole event. We make a movie out of it, man. You know.
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah.
I mean, who would do such a thing to Granny, dog? You know what I'm saying? What's the prize pool? Okay, so as of right now, it is $150. That'll be $100 to the winning artist and $50 to the winning producer. I'd like that to go up. We'll see maybe how the next couple weeks goes. But that's always going to be like our starting line of this competition every time. Is that $150. And so again, Zay remembers we did it one time and gave away $500, man. So I mean, shoot, we'll see how it goes. So Doom again, Doom with the double time dooming. Hold on, dog. Thanks so much. Can you borrow $10 to send? Well, I mean, Alec is the homie. I mean, I guess if that's what you want to do. That was quite the Break the Beat. Sure was. It's actually a year ago. It was a year ago. Well, ladies and gentlemen, y'all hear me talk about it. Mo, what you talking about? What you mean, dog? Well, I mean, pretty much simple as this. Okay, Break the Beat, and we are looking for producers. So if you one of those, then go on, send it in. It's going down. By the way, let me take a quick second right here to congratulate all 10 of these artists, man. If any of you are in chat, please let it be known. This is our Next Up weekly top 10 dropped every single Friday. And our monthly producers cut. Shout out to our awesome producers in the building too. So bang. And, okay, now, before we kick this thing off, at this weekend, so Saturday and Sunday, what up, Zog? Saturday and Sunday, we will announce February's Artist of the Month and Producer of the Month. Starting this coming weekend, this is going to be a constant thing that's done every single month. So that's just another thing that we're adding to the lineup of all the stuff we do around here. I'll sip that drink, bro. I got me a latte tonight, dog. What up, Snaps? Hey. Had to cash out. Hey, Snaps.
Like this one, brother, make sure.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much, Snaps. But yeah, we will announce the art. I might even do that Friday night on streams to give everyone a little bit of a wait before it's on before it's on socials. You guys get to see it first. You know what I'm saying? All right. So look, here's how it goes down. If you want to send your music in for free, it goes down over here on the Discord. Send it under Submit Your Music. Siri will be the determining fate when you are played here tonight. So if you don't know what that's about, just give us just a minute and we'll get back over here. You know, you just see me show you guys producer's cut, artist of the week, song of the week, freaking producer of the month, art, you know, like all that. Like how do I even get involved in that? Well, it pretty much starts right over here, man. You get your music up on these awesome playlists that we have. And yeah, how do you get your music on here? You're just good enough to make it, you know? I mean, shoot. And we'll talk about whether it deserves to be on there or not. All right. Well, let's freaking go. Before I do get this thing started, though, I gotta plug my mic back up, man, because that was some booty. Like, what the heck, dog? All right. Okay. Yo, thank you so much. Had to. You just had to, bro. And we appreciate you having to, man. Yo, no. Boo? Justin. What you booing, dog? Yeah, I'm booing too, because we ain't got Prod Justin's submissions yet for the break the beat. So boo is exactly how I feel. Boo! We need it. All right, hold on, man. Let me just connect this mic up here and we're getting this show on the road. Just fell off, man. Fell off right at the beginning of the stream. That was incredibly unfortunate. All right. Oh.
Misfit and I back at it again.
Okay, I think we got it. Yo, who's that? Oh, snap. Oh, you and Misfit back at it again. Oh, snap. No, that was quite the duo right there. Oh, I'm here for that. Thank you guys so much. Bro, I'm not sure which 5 I should send in. Okay, fair enough. That's what I told, like, the people who's voting and helping me vote. I'm like, hey, it's a good chance we might not get some of the best ones until, like, right there towards the end. But I will say we're right about a week as far as, like, the cut. A week and maybe a couple days. Well, Friday. Yeah, so a week from Friday is when we're going to kind of cut it off. So get it in. You know it's going to be dope. Alrighty. Gianji. Bro, when are you not? Gianji, what happened the other night, man? Gianji went to this party and then he came back over here. What a time. All right. So this submission right here is, to kick off the night, is a Skip the Line from Doomsday. The best music recommender on Twitch, for sure, bro. I'm that ass. This is from Sword 2. It is called Sentry. Let's give it a spin.
The way you see an idea in your
Oh,
mind.
yep. Moni's ad block. I know. Yeah.
There's a light at the window, but all the curtains are drawn. I really think I could hear you.
He's always Gianji in my heart, though.
The sirens after dark. There's a fear that's growing inside me. I get up to see if you're there.
Some lush harmonies right here, dog. Okay.
I know that I'm not alone. I know that I'm not alone. At night, I wish I could tune to the sentry's resting hour. My sentry's got electric power. Until the radar comes on, I'll just keep my arms around you. I'll just keep my eyes locked on you. In the ready to talk to someone.
Thank you, bro.
Who's not afraid of a fight. I can't have fun without you coming round here in the night. Now your picture hangs on my window. I've had it around for a while. You just won't leave me alone. Do you wanna go through my phone? I know that I'm not alone. So I know that I'm not alone. So I know that I'm not alone. Somebody's home. At night, I wish I could do to the centuries resting hour. My centuries got electric power until the radar comes on.
Yeah, Ray, that could be cool.
My arms around you. I'll just keep my eyes locked on you. I'll just keep my arms around you. I'll just keep my eyes locked on you. In the electric hour, electric hour. In the electric hour, electric hour. In the electric hour, electric hour. In the electric hour.
Whew, quite exhausting in the best way, in the best way possible. That's a damn masterpiece right there, bro. When you look at that, and look, Electric Hour. So a little research over here on Spotify. I have heard some of Sword 2 before. Electric Hour is actually an album, and this is song number 2. You know, and song number 1 is longer than this. If this doesn't feel like a freaking intro to something, bro, and so wow, I might have to actually peep this project and see what it's about. Some real interesting like tones and atmospheres. Just the atmosphere with this one, you know. And you got these dreamy vocals with some freaking like just awesome freaking harmonies. Like those harmonies were speaking to me, dog. But yeah, I was just super happy with this when it came to just like structure arrangement, the way this thing really built. You know, it kind of took me on a ride, you know. And I can't say it enough, bro. It's awesome because like you listen to this, and I mean I can definitely pick up on like the indie type elements and the grungy type elements, and you know, kind of some of the psychedelic feels we get here and there throughout this, especially with the guitar work. I think it's quite experimental too. You know, it's a lot of cool stuff being brought into this that I think really brought this experience out. But this is actually the most popular song. I mean, shoot, I thought that was super catchy, so I can definitely see why. Century, yeah, that's added to my likes. That is added to my likes, Doom. And this right here, let's see. I have like one other song from them, Damage, which was 2 weeks ago when you sent Damage in. I might have to get reminded of that song. You be sending me a bunch now. Yay. I'm pretty sure whatever it was, I'm pretty sure I like this one more. Low-key. So, there's that. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Justin, for the sub. Gifting a sub to Fried Thoughts. Shoot. Anybody in chat got some fried thoughts right now? All right. Huge dubs. The dubs are huge. Hey, somebody sent... Oh, that's from Ray. Ray, did you send this in yet? See, look, if you do send something that isn't Streamlabs, like if you send... Just goes to everybody. If you send something through like PayPal or Cash App, you just got to let me know in chat so I can kind of confirm that. If I don't hear anything, I'll just go to Doom. We'll just come back to that. No, I was looking for the I was seeing where the skip was sent in, Ray. I resub. Unfortunately, Ray, see if I did it for you, Ray, I have to do it for everybody, man. Yeah, we actually don't do the like subs for the skips over here. So now our new system will come out soon, and you know, that'll be freaking involved. So I'm sorry about that, man. I'm sorry about that. You should have me up in there, I believe. Let me see. So we'll just play this other one first, and then we'll come back and get that one right there. Let's go. Okay. Appreciate it, fam. All right. This one right here is from Floats called Dancing with Our Feet.
I used to miss a lot because of migraine, but that was before helping prevent attacks with Qulipta.
Yeah, I got you right. Thank you, man. Ooh. Who's that freaking band from back in the day, man? Like Floating Mouse or something like that? You know what I'm talking about? Who am I thinking about? Oh yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. I don't know if I've heard Floats. All right. Yeah, this is also this band's biggest song on Spotify. Sitting at about 1.4 mil. Floats actually only has 35K monthly listeners. Again, kind of one a little bit more on the either up and coming or slept on side, at least as far as the monthly goes. But it was, bro. I like, you know why I picture listening to this, and this is gonna sound really freaking, you know, y'all might probably hear it, but it's a beat that I feel like, it's a song that I feel like just makes you happy, man. I feel like it changes your mood, you know? Like, I think about the right time, right space. Yeah, I'm kind of a beach head too, bro, when I can be. I don't live next to no beach or nothing, but I'll tell you what, man. I traveled to the beach. We're talking windows down, you know, breeze hitting your face. You just in a good mood. Put this jammy on right here. And we going there, you know? Yeah, I mean, look, I thought this is one that isn't as, like, you know, experimental or different, or it's not that type of track, but I do think it is quite a freaking vibe, quite a bop. And like it was very like production heavy. Like it did feel like the vocals on this were very spotty and like minimal, but I feel like for where they were, you know, definitely did what it needed to do. Some really good melodies in this too. Dancing with our feet. You know? Shoot, what do you guys dance with? Your feet? I don't know. Might not want to answer that. What? Yeah, thank you so much, Doom. Yeah, that was pretty good. It's more of a, you know, like so, a lot of songs he'll send is like, you could tell they meant to be listened to alone, solitude, kind of that joint. This one right here feels like, you know, put the bop on with the homies. You know what I'm saying? More for a group setting type record for me. Anyways, yeah, shout out. So look, guys, right after this next skip that came in, we are going to run and play a free submission. So if you did submit for free, hang tight for just a minute, and we'll be right back over there. You clap, just not with my hands. Oh. Everything but depends. Oh, okay. Ray Prophet. This is with Keem and Jaden Hamel. Now, this was the trio, I believe, that was on that, what was it, Acid Rain, I believe. Zach freaking Donner. Yo, Zach. Zach, bro. What's up, dog? Yeah, man. That's our former Break the Beat producer champion right there, bro. Actually, he's the last one that won it. All right. See you soon. What up?
There's a lot inside my head. Even though girl, you're not mine, I still think about what you said. Did a lot to free my mind, protect my peace and keep my head high. Did a lot to give you time, you wasted mine, you know you dead wrong. But I don't wanna see you. You know I wanna see you. You know I wanna see you. I wanna see you in my arms. Wanna see you with the same peace like rainbows in the storm. Still alarmed, the weather cold, but I'm still feeling warm. Configure strong, will up in my body till that shit's the norm. Shawty get real naughty off that chicken palm. It's now or never, thinking everybody must be misinformed. Hit the floor, I see the scenes, I start to picture more. Days my mama crying by the sun right by the kitchen door. Play the game, this shit like chess, I'm trying to pick the board. Don't never stay the same, and I suggest that you keep mission forward. Mission 4, protect my peace, sometimes I just ignore it. It's getting hard to think I'll reach my peak, but I'm still living for it. Yeah. Wrap you in this jacket, got velour track suits you can't even fit in, but you match the shape I got up in my mind. It pissed me off when we get distant, I still hope to hear you cry. You need me and I'm too busy, wish I could drop everything. I'll be there in a second, speed and weaving, I'm in traffic, dodging death to meet my other half. I'm only scared of one word, what's that? I only speak it when I'm closer to my woman, Only L I take is followed by an OVE. We hotter than a match we first struck on Thanksgiving week. My knees get buckled and weak, and my lips all chapped. We make out on the second date. What type of love is that? Girl, you know I'm down so low. I was hoping you'll hold me.
Who's on the hook?
So I know that you know me. Losing hope when alone you control me. You know I'm down so low. I was hoping you'll hold me. Search your soul, so I know that you know me. So tell me, girl, can we look deep within? See all your secrets, all your lies, you know I love your sins. To reach our end is fine with me, cause then we must begin. Gave more than my heart, now I got scars and I can't love again. I'm still walking through the rain, I'm feeling pain, I'm in my fucking Timbs. Old friends can't remain, they been the same, so I can't fuck with them. Probably stitch your brain over some blues, I can't be Lilo's kin. I can never tell a fucking lie, that's what a prophet is. Ice frozen, I'm rapping in the cold clock. What the fuck's a cold clock? Man, I don't know. I'm just on the mic, just trying to catch a flow. I'm breaking through the windows, sliding on your tan toes.
Man, what you mean? I've been here since 12 a.m. I wanna leave.
I hope I get past all the bullshit that I seen last week. That energy when 3 kings walk up to the mic. It's 3 a.m. I'm in the stew in love with living the life. I got some weed. Life in the gutter, head in the crowds. I need some wings. Rebel with vodka right by my cup that's filled with lean. Reading my Bible, that's on my lap, cause when I see I'll be high for the moment, feast in the end. Repent, so gone and free from my sins. Nothing, you and me should get a little long time. What you think? And still I find out I'm so low. I was hoping you'll hold me. Search your soul, so I know that you know me. Losing hope when alone you control me. I got a little reason why I'm so low. I was hoping you'll hold me. Search your soul, so I know that you know me. Losing hope when alone you control me. I got a little reason why I'm
That little falsetto section that you guys do, or that you do right there, very tasteful move, really nice. Such a freaking earworm in the track too. Which I'll talk about this for a second. What exactly is sampled in the production? There's a, you guys might know it. It's a very popular sound. I think it's called Let Go. There's something about, I don't know if this was kind of like bits were taken from that, but that is such a like hypnotizing freaking, like, who is it? Well, let me like at least say it so you guys might know what I'm talking about. I know y'all have heard Let Go, dog, from Arc Patrol. Anyways, I was just curious. That sample for sure set the vibe for the song. Is it sample from this? Possibly. Anyways, I mean, I'm all here for it, bro. I mean, look, I don't think I've heard much of you guys tapping into more of the like neo soul type of vibe, but this really, I think, brings a lot. There's times, I don't know which feature it is, that kind of reminds me of something I would hear off of like Section 80, like back in the day. Really nice. This thing had a lot going for it. Yes, I feel like it is kind of a longer record. Like 4 minutes, 20 seconds is a lot. But I think you guys did a great job with the space that you had. I think, I mean, you know, I'm just looking at like the verses. I think the verses on here were fairly strong. A lot of personalized moments, introspective moments, some real stuff, some witty stuff here and there. You know, it's like it's got a lot going for it in that department as well. And yes, I do think the chorus having more of the singing kind of in between these verses on this track, I think worked very well. And then how about the freaking trade-off storytelling at the end? That's something that I feel like you don't really see often, if much at all. So that was really cool, how you guys were trading off and kind of doing that back and forth conversational kind of stuff in a way. I think that just adds a whole lot of like freaking flavor to the track, you know. That was pretty dope. That was us just talking about our day at the studio. Well, hey, you know, again, it's adding character, it's adding personality, and I think when it comes to like the verses and stuff, I mean, I really did enjoy those, man, and how personalized they were, you know, because there was a lot of times you'll see a take like this sometimes. Maybe hang a little more into like the vague department. You know, y'all did your thing on this. Yeah. Hopefully this is part of like a project or something, where we're kind of tapping into this sound a little bit, because y'all, I mean, hey, y'all sound great on it, to be honest. I don't really have, my only gripe is that maybe it's a little long and maybe it could be cut down to like 3 something, possibly. You know, that'd be the only thing I'd really say. But the thing is, I do think it moved pretty well. Like, it was never really a dry moment. I just, you know, that'd be probably my only one little tidbit. But I loved everything that you guys were doing on this. I thought it was tough, bro. Yeah, it was tough. These guys got it, man. For real. Like, your whole team right here, bro. We already know Keem. But everything I heard from you and Jaden as well. Yeah, keep this shit up for sure. Love the sample and both y'all sound this smooth. No cap. No cap. Word. W. Man, I need this out so we can put it up on the playlist, man. Gotta put this joint on the playlist. Yep. All right. Well, look. ladies and gents. Thank you so much. Doom just doomed it again. And we got Gyro with the follow. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Everyone. All right. Lock in. Here we go. Check this out. If it's your first time on stream before, you know, and you've never submitted music here, this is a reminder to everyone else so you know how our free submissions work. I will ask you guys to drop a random number 1 through 20 in chat. Nobody type it yet. I'll draw a line and tell you guys when to go. When you hear me say go, just start, you know, spamming random numbers between 1 and 20. Because we're going to ask Siri which number she picks. And whichever matches with the number that was hit first from you guys is going to be our free submission. Y'all good? Y'all straight? The whole book? Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be played next for free, type a random number in chat 1 through 20. We starting right now. But Wozy, you gotta type them separate. You can't type them all at once though. Yeah, just so y'all know, it's gotta be separate numbers dropped. I know, bro. Well, look, since you didn't know, whatever the first number you typed is what I'll go off of. All right. But yeah, I know, dog. That's tough. All right. Hey, Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 20. We got us a 15. Cinnamon rolls. What up, cinnamon rolls? Who got it? Oh, 14 for Wozy. Sheesh. Who's going to get it? Y'all, don't let Gianji come in here and get it. Oh, Alec Whiteley, I believe, got it right before Gianji. I love that. Yes. You know? I'm sure you guys love it too. You know? You're going to delete it. Don't delete it, Gianji. We need Gianji. Okay. All right. Ladies and gents, let's go. No, Gianji. No, dog. Alec got it. Look, I believe Alec was our first submission tonight, guys. So, put some respect on Alec. All right. This one right here is called Rainbow. And it is an official music video. Wow. Okay. Let's freaking go. Tommy.
So I don't say something stupid.
Is this song out? Please don't acknowledge I've been so different since going to college. You guys tonight are either making it really difficult on me or really easy on me. I don't know what to say. Holy crap, we started the stream with some heat. My goodness, bro. Alec, here's what I'll say. I think the song is great. Gosh, I love that line. I just want purpose. Not sure if I'll find it. That right there is just, that's such a hard-hitting line. And I think the placement of it in this really, really hit home when it comes down to everything that was built around it. Bro, I got to give you this. I like the freaking aesthetic right here, right? Like, it low key for me, as someone who has, you know, I remember the projects and the music back in 2022 even. And I look at the kind of designs and the way that you do the artwork. I like this because it almost feels like a lot of that stuff that I think you built a little bit of brand identity with is kind of seeking over here into the visual stuff. With the filter and the edit right here, I think it's actually pretty cool. And I think it matches what you're doing pretty well also. Yeah, this one was really nice, you know? Because you got like all those kind of like glitchy elements in the production too that just feels really complimentary from watching the freaking video. I like this. I like this a lot. Look, dynamic performance, really cool freaking production, backed by some personalized and hard-hitting freaking lines that almost just feels like, that just feels like it's a true representation of you and your journey even. You know what I mean? I like that. I like that. Richie, I appreciate it, Richie. It's messier visually than some other videos will be, but that was the goal. Yeah. You think we should murder the couch? Dude, we should definitely murder that couch, Salk. I'm so sick of that couch, bro. Low-key, I ain't got nothing else. Put it there. I mean, it's bro's bed right now, man. I don't think bro would like it too much, bro. He's taking a fat nap right now, bro. My man is straight knocked. Okay? And you just don't want to do that to little broski back there. Ain't that right, bro? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That was awesome stuff right there. Shout out Alec for that one. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Like, like, shoot it up for video. Dude, yes. Dude, what if we, like, put Gianji's face on the side of it and I'll body slam it? You know? Put flames to it. Yeah. Yeah. And we can all just take turns, like, who wants to throw somebody up on there? So, okay. Anyways. Thank you so much, bro. All right. For sure. Gianji respond. Nah, Gianji knows I'm messing. Okay, we're just messing. All right. Y'all ever seen Office Space? I don't think so, dog. What? Have I seen Office Space? It's a good question. No, I really want to turn this room into a full, like, podcast studio, man. That's my main goal. Rip it down, tear it apart, rebuild, paint the walls, add some cool designs, set it up, wallpaper, all types of that stuff, too, man. I want to, but it's going to take a little bit of a budget to make that happen. And it just I ain't there at this exact moment. But we'll get there for sure. All right. Ladies and gents, coming up next of the night, we have Crooked Snaps. This is Eeny Meeny. Eeny Meeny, okay. Yeah. Slit. Yo, what up, Nut?
Bitch, I'm outside, whipping in the foreign on that road. I'm on the road, it's about time. Know that boy is really about to blow, I don't know who to call, I got way too many bitches on my phone. They on my phone, and I can't choose them all. I just pick a meeny, miny, mo. I just pick a meeny, miny, mo. Hey, bro, I don't know no meeny, no miny, but just the shout out mo, bro. Oh, and also,
Man, fuck you, Gianji.
phone ringing at 911. Push your shit back like Vegeta, bitch. I'm the captain like Cheetah. I'm not leaving, now this my pack, bitch. I'm leading. I smoke your pack for no reason. I kill these tracks, they not breathing. I take that boy to school, just come around and I learn you something real quick. I like your bitches, true, just send around.
You're in line for the skips, man. It's all in order. You got a couple in front of you. Yo, nah, this chorus, bruh. A chorus dedicated to me? No, that boy is really, I don't know who to call. I got way too many bitches on my phone. Oh, God. And I can't choose them all. I just pick a meeny, money, mo. No, I don't know who to call. I got way too many bitches on my phone. They on my phone. And I can't choose them all. I just pick a meeny, money, mo. Let me tell you something, bro. You know how you leave your stamp and imprint on this community for all time and forever until from the beginning until right now and forever is to do some shit like this and it actually go and it actually slide. We might put this in the intro, bro. We might have to put this in the intro. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, yeah, bro, and how, that's crazy, bro. The Gianji shade in the song right after the Gianji shade in the comment, that we're just, man, that's way too much, bro. That's way too much. But, you know, he snapped. Oh, he did snap. I did not see this coming. Oh my gosh, bro, what the heck did you just do? No, bro, I just quickly, if you don't mind. Right here, man. Hold on, bro. I just pick a meeny, money, mo. Hey, bro, I don't know no meeny, no money, but just the shout out mo, bro. Oh, and also, man, fuck you, Gianji. Phone ringing at 911, phone lead push your shit down. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a moment. That's a moment right there. That's awesome. That goes. Come on, bro. Fire. Hard. You are very electrifying on the freaking mic, dog. To be completely honest, I think you carry the energy of this track. Oh, BJ, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Come on, dog. That joint crazy, bro. Man, I'll never forget that, bro. That's going to the bro. I'm bumping that in the gym. For sure bumping that in the gym. But you know Mo, dude, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, you're a freaking goat for that, bro. You know what? We're throwing it straight up on a playlist. All right, we're not even gonna give it contention playlist. We're going straight up on there, bro. Do what now, Wozy? Oh no, I remember you doing it, Snaps. I remember. I would not have ever dreamed that there'd be a song released on Spotify at this moment with that sample a week later. I couldn't have picked that. I said, maybe I'll hear this a month or so down the line on a SoundCloud unreleased, No, it's out. This out schmout, bro. Let's freaking go. That's hard. I like that. Crooked Snaps, guys, by the way. Let's make some noise for Crooked Snaps. Crooked Snaps is number 8 this week on the Next Up Top 10. We made our decision to put this song on the list at exactly 7:25 on the dot. And great decision. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Snaps. My goodness, bro. Yeah, so Richie, let me just let Richie know. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 in front of you, Richie. 4 in front of you. We'll be back on the freeze here in just a moment, guys. Do keep in mind, I do not leave the stream until all the freeze are played, man. And I don't plan on it. Okay. Alex Sucks. Bro, I was listening to some Alex Sucks today. For sure. I can't even remember what song it was, but I know I was looking. I was like, who is this? Oh, this Alex Sucks. Anyways. Yeah, dog. All right. Well, look. After this ad, there we go. This is called Worm in the Sun from Alex Sucks. such a nostalgia kick.
Like a worm caught in the sun, dried up the shit I love. Like a worm caught in the sun, dried up the shit I love. Where you go, I don't know. I could tell you forgot about me. My car isn't running, she'll be every morning. If I have a place that I need to be, it's like a bad headache, the last crowd drink before you're back at your place to sleep all day. And now the grin in your face speaks the case. It's a bar to the chain. Like a worm caught in the sun, dried up the shit I love. Like a worm caught in the sun, dried up the shit I love. Like a worm caught in the sun, dried up the shit I love. Like a worm caught in the sun, dried up the shit I love.
Holy crap, bro. You know, dude, y'all be like, Mo ain't had a bad thing to say about nothing all night, bro. I ain't lying, bro. We getting some crazy records in right now. If this was a rating your music taste stream, this one would actually rate pretty high for me, to be honest. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. Did anyone in here ever, now I'm not talking about after they blew up, but I'm talking about the lead up to them. Anybody remember Cobra Starship? Cobra Starship was one of my favorite bands, and then they hit the mainstream and kind of went with more like a poppy type sound, and I kind of disconnected a little bit, but at least vocally and just feel wise of this track, it very much feels very nostalgic of a like early Cobra type of vibe. And I'm sure other sounds and bands and whatnot, sure, but that's who resonates with me when I listen to it. It's got that like freaking like punk rock, garage rock type of freaking vibe going for it. But it is really nice. I love a lot of the detail in this too. Some really hard hitting moments when it comes to the vocalizing, the harmonizing over the guitar. That whole section right there, I found out was a great way to like break this track up, and it just felt very fulfilling. You know, it was catchy, really brought a lot to the track. And yeah, like I really did like that little drum build too when it came to kind of the pre-chorus of that second drop. That was, again, another standout moment. But just, yeah, really solid track, man. Really good track. Worm in the Sun has 2.5 million plays. Wow. Yeah, what was the song I was listening to? Flinch. Flinch is what I was listening to. Doom. Which was off the same project, actually. Yeah, I was running that up in the gym, man. Running me up some Flinch. Yeah. This one reminded me of a song that had been on the 2K soundtrack, man. You guys know a 2K soundtrack song when you hear it, man. You know? That was that song that... Ballin', 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 ballin'. You guys know what I'm talking about, bro? Yeah, okay. Maybe not. All right. Huge W to Doom, though. Thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, again, this is one that doesn't have all the... I've then got used to Doom sending in a bunch of, like, experimental, cool, like this is just a really good freaking song, man. A lot of nostalgia in this. It better be in GTA 6. GTA 6 better update their freaking soundtrack, like, quarterly or something, bro. I think that's what they should do. Low-key, if they're smart about it, they could make some money doing so, you know. But yeah. Alrighty. Right, like I heard GTA 6 we'll be able to like work full-time jobs in GTA 6. Have our own house, you know. Then it's gonna turn into like VR. We're all just gonna be our brains are going to be connected to GTA 6 and we're just going to be walking around shooting each other, you know. Dude, it'd be great times. All right, well, yeah, dog. Dude, I could so see it, though, bro. I could so see it. Okay, let's keep it $150 now. All right, so after this next one, guys, we are going to play a random free submission. This next one is from Zog. Who was that? Who was that? XJ, fam, what's up, dog? How are you doing, bro? Hopefully you've been doing well. Imagine being able to link your Spotify, Apple Music. Now, I don't know if that'll ever be a thing. You know, who knows, man? Maybe somebody will like buy them both and like merge them together. Yes, this is a skip, but we are doing a random free submission right after this. XJ, you do got a couple skips in front of you. Just to be aware, I'm gonna try to get through these as quickly as possible. But we here, we chilling. I thank y'all, man. Holy crap, we just hit our dono goal, bro. We're an hour into the stream. Yo, I love y'all, man. I appreciate all this love. Overdose featuring Misfit. Let's freaking go.
Pretty face, everybody trying to know me. Say your prayers, we're about to get unholy. When I'm around, you can never be lonely. I'ma move it real slowly. Isn't deal, all these other guys irrelevant. I've been sending you signs and you're intelligent. So why don't we just get a little close now? I'm allowed to handle trying not to overdose now.
Is this finished? That's pretty nasty. You're just on the prod and like some of the backing right here? Are you on some of the backing? Is that what I'm hearing? That's really cool. Well, that's a production dominant type freaking record, dog. I don't think I've ever heard something done like this from you. All right. I think Zog is such a good vocalist. Like, such a good vocalist, bro. Like, one of the top vocalists in this entire community. That sometimes we forget how good of a freaking producer this guy is, man. How great of a producer that he can be. And so I do think this one being, you know, more of a production build with her kind of fitting in as like, you know, this does kind of feel like a sampled type song. Like you sampled her on here. That probably wasn't the case, but, you know, kind of like, you know, a lot of electronic tracks are kind of made. Sounds like it would be that. I love the little, dude, the drop is really cool. Some great texture in there. Some really, really nice stuff that I just think fills the space very, very nicely. What up, King? What up, dog? I think it fills the space very nicely. You know, real moody outro too. Like, this feels like one of those tracks I'd hear on a soundtrack, man. And I know I've said that about some of your records, but like this right here kind of takes me back to like some freaking Suicide Squad soundtrack, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What was that? It was one specific song, bro. Man, I can't remember what it's called. I love that soundtrack though. Anyways, freaking nice, bro. When's this drop? When's this come out? Let me know, Zog. When we dropping this? What up, Act? But earlier on, it was 21 Pilots and my dad's. I feel like earlier on, which you still kind of do, like, I feel like it was taking a little bit of like that Imagine Dragons type of influence at just how like epic some of your freaking tracks would sound. This is really nice. Yeah. Now this would be good for, you know, like if we was to do this, like this would be a good contention for like artist, I guess artist producer duo as well, with you working as a producer. Think about it. Zog actually won the Best Artist Producer Award at the awards this year with Tokyo as a producer and Zog as a vocalist. So if this one was in contention and it was flipped with you as a producer and her as a vocalist, dude, that's freaking really cool. You got to resend it in when it drops so we can contend it. But I do really enjoy this. We are taking requests. Yes, absolutely.
King with the subby sub.
Thank you so much, King, with the re-subby sub. Holy crap. King with the 5-piece. Bro, the 5-piece? Hold up.
Hold the front door. King with the 5-piece.
King, you absolute legend. Yo, Keem, I heard that track earlier with you and Ray and Jaden. Thank you so freaking much, bro. Well, hey man, you get to 5. You want to drop something in, you can. You know, in the skips. But I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. And yeah, by the way, and this goes, and I'm gonna say this to Keem too, because if you look, so our break the beat competition is happening right now, and I'm gonna say that yeah, Ray came earlier, bro. Check this out, and here's what I want to kind of let you guys know. If you're a producer that is also an artist, like a self-produced artist, you actually can send in beats to have in our Break the Beat competition, and you can also submit as a vocalist. So you could actually submit as both. The only thing we don't allow is for you to record over your own beat in the competition, right? So, yo, I say that to Keem because I know Keem self-produce. I know Cap self-produce, like, and I know you also know a lot of producers, bro. Would you be open to maybe putting me on and you know, or reaching out or sharing some names, and I'll reach out. Like, what's his name? 808
is on something I've made recently.
Yo, absolutely. Thank you so much, Act. And yes, we do have a couple skips in the queue, Act. So give us just a minute. We'll be over there, bro. But that's huge, man. Thank you so much, Keem. And that goes to everybody, man. If you know any producers, man, we are looking. We need it. What up, Pip Z? Yo. Okay, look. Here we go. So look, guys. Here's how it works. Who's ready to be played for free? We're about to play one right now. All right, so don't start typing numbers until I say go. But if you want to be played next for free, you're going to type and spam random numbers between 1 and 20 in chat. And I'm going to run real quickly in the kitchen and grab a drink while we do this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. What up, Tenchi?
Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah.
R.I.P. Granny, man. All right. Hey, Siri. Pick a random number between 1 and 20.
Let me lick that bald head.
Huh? We got 11. You want to do what now? Lick the bald head? This one? Oh, snap. Bruh. All right, who gets 11? Oh, say it ain't so. John G, no, for real, John G, you just missed something epic, bro. You got to go back and listen to this song, bro. John G missed the whole joint earlier, man. John G really get it? Yeah, John G really got it. Surprised no booze. Maybe some cheers? I know. That's crazy, dog. Hey, thank you so much, Pipsy. Pipsy, we do got a couple of skips in front of you, dog. But we'll be over there to get it ASAP. I'm trying to move as quickly as possible. So let's go. Gian G with the untitled stream link. Let's see what we got here, man. All right, who's ready for it? Oh gosh, no, it's me and Maj on Friday. That was a fun stream, man. Feature not done. Okay. Shanghai. Oh, Central C. I can hear right now. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 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 About this. Twiz. John's bound to take over, man. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, man. Yeah, John's gonna put us on the map, bro. All right, matter of time. Dude, when did you send this through, bro? I ain't a lot, man. Yeah, let me know. I know I've heard it, and I know I probably had some pretty interesting things to say about it. But if it was on Friday past maybe like 3 a.m., I don't know. You got way more versatile. What I really liked about it is I feel like you're tapping into some of those like pop melodies within your stuff that I think can work super well for you. Like it sounds good, right? You're in Chinese, speaking in Chinese on this track. That I feel like it feels like this production kind of has like a Caribbean Afrobeat drill type mix that I could almost hear like a UK rapper on. You should just make this a freaking like multicultural type record, man. You know, get a UK rapper up on there, get somebody else, just, you know. Anyways, Yeah, look, I feel like still we'll have to see how the freaking feature sounds on this, but I do think as far as like your performance and melodies over this, man, I think it's rather solid. It's like it's one of those things. It's a hard call right now. Like a part of me does feel like maybe it could feel a little more full, but I don't want to see you overdo it. It all kind of also depends on how the feature is going to be sounding and paced on this record too, as far as what is going to make that chorus really stand out even more. So, you know, I do think it has the makeup of a good song here, you know, that I would just keep, you know, tweaking, I guess, once you get the feature verse in. But I do like it though. I do like it. I will say that. Bum 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 bum. Like you're finally getting into your melodic bag, dog. You know, John G had the same flow for like 5 years, guys. Same flow for 5 years. It was decent flow. 5 years, long time. You know? He had the same, bro did, man. Had the same flow for a minute. But like, flow switching, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We bringing it, dog. Love it. Keep it up, John G. I appreciate you, dog. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Catch you, man. All right. Yeah, dog. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me make sure. I do believe. Yes. Coming up next of the night, it looks like we have Zach Donner. Zach freaking Donner right here, man. In the flesh. Our former Break the Beat champion as a producer. Not even just that, bro. Zach Donner is the only one in the history of this platform that has won a Break the Beat and a Next Up Gauntlet. Dude, like that's GOAT status to me, in my opinion, bro. Especially the gauntlets, because the gauntlets were very difficult to win, you know. Remixes. Looks like we got a mixed bag right here, possibly, of some cool stuff. But let's see.
Yo, hey yo, tonight is the night that I'ma get twisted.
I don't know right now, Jonesy.
I'ma mix it. Roll that spaceship, we about to get lifted. Live in the present, that gift is for the gifted. Just what you came, is what you came for. You get what you buy, that's what you pay for. So make sure the stars is what you aim for. Make mistakes though.
Is that Minaj?
Life is a journey. I just wanna enjoy the.
Yeah, this is definitely Minaj.
What is the hurry? It's pretty early. It's okay, we'll take our time. The night is still young. The night is still young. The night is still young. And so are we. The night is still young. The night is Hey yo, drinks on you and the drinks is on me. We ain't going nowhere like Tinks is on me. He still getting money with Pink is on me. If he's sexy, you planking on me. So for them big boys with all of that. Tell the bartender say my order back. It's bottle service, he ordered that. Might let him take it home and store the deck. He got friends, so all of my friends, they ain't leaving till we say when. And we gon' hang over the next day. But we will remember this day. So drop the pop to get it out. And we can drop the top and just cruise. We crush the deck down to the shoes. My only motto in life is don't lose.
At night, man. It's young. Jason Derulo.
You ought to know. Tonight is the night to let me go. Put on a show. I wanna see how you lose control. So leave it behind, 'cause we have a night to get away. So come on and fly with me as we make our great
bro. This has a Wayne verse, bro. You gotta have the Wayne verse on here, please. Please tell me you got Wayne verse. Down like she supposed to be. She get down low for me. Down like a temperature. To me, she 0 degrees. Come on, bro, we need it. Oh, okay, you tried it.
I'll take you away. Hey. Turn this place into our private getaway. So leave it behind. Cause we have a night to get away. So come on and fly with me as we make our great escape. So why don't we run away? You are my only. You won't be lonely. Even if the sky is falling down, you'll be my only. No need to worry. No, baby, are you down, 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 down? Woo, baby, are you down, 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 down? The sky is falling.
Oh, man. You know what? Zach Donner tapping into the electronic stuff. You know, I think it works pretty well. I'm more, you know, you just kind of remix these songs over here. I think when I'm looking at maybe, like, I feel like it sounds and fits very well with what you have production-wise right here. But I also feel like it'd be cool to maybe have it chopped up a little bit more in here, you know? I feel like it'd be cool to have some cool chops and interesting texture when it comes to how it is maybe built into the track. I know this is just kind of like a one piece that you probably just pieced together. I do think these songs fit well. I think you have some good movement in the production as well, especially the first one. But, you know, it's kind of all I would say is I think this would be really nice to hear it, you know, maybe let the production take the front seat a little more at times and then really have some cool ideas and, you know, creativity as far as the way it's flipped into this. Because that's the only thing. It's just kind of like there, you know what I mean? And it works, but like, I feel like you could do some pretty cool stuff. You know what I mean? But as far as the productions, I rather enjoyed it. It feels like maybe this will be a part of like a set, right? Because it did kind of flow into the second one pretty well. With some, you know, classic songs on here, of course, but yeah, pretty good stuff. Zach said he's you know, yeah, I don't, that's the main bulk of my critique right here, but I also feel like this track is literally just like ideas thrown together. It's not like I feel like this would be released in this form anyway. I'm kind of just pointing out some of the obvious right here, but you know, Zach, you gotta, man, what could we use from Zach? Zach, you had some really vibey stuff last break to beat, along with the trap stuff that I thought was really good. Yeah, if you got some of both, man, we could use both. Okay, just saying. I got Pride Justin in there, bro. You better watch out. Uh-oh, John G's about to diss Snaps. Mo, remember Mo diss track? Honestly, dog, no, I don't remember Mo diss track. Do you know how many times I be getting dissed, dog? Bro, my bald head catches so much stray. A whole lot of it. Like I was saying in my story, man. Y'all just jealous you ain't got a forehead like this, bro. Y'all got small forehead. Yeah. Small forehead, Gianji. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Yeah. Shout out Zach Donner. Definitely let me know, bro. This next one is called Lexapro. Or is that the band? Let me see. Yeah, thank you for the dono, fam. And keep me updated on it. It's all forehead, bro. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, what up, Frick? Hey, let's go. Shout to Frick, man. Frick won the award for best production of the year. Best beat of the year. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now this right here is from an artist or a band, not sure, called Computer Wife, and the name of the song is Lexapro. Okay. Davis on top of it tonight. Did I not say fiend? Did I say frick? My bad. That was complete. I just want to think it for a minute. Had a brain for it though. Close up! Love dog. That's an antidepressant, right? What song is that? Song. Holy crap, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. What the heck? I feel like on this track, everything was kind of mixed intentionally. Maybe I wasn't the biggest fan of that decision, but I can't deny that it doesn't bring kind of like it fits into this track well. I just, would like to maybe hear it presented in, a way that I think maybe could push through a little bit more. But I will say, this was just like a vibe, a feel, a mood, right? I think it felt that. Maybe it was a little more predictable and repetitive than some of the other ones that you sent through. So I don't know, nothing too crazy for me on this. I feel like even the ones that kind of stay kind of in more of a like a similar type of repetition. I feel like that's where like vocally, I feel like maybe it can be a little more like grabbing, But not bad, you know. Not bad. It's just low key. Screw what I think, bro. This joint has 550,000 plays, man. This joint's huge. Also, this track was, I believe, made back in like 2022 or something like that. So the track's going on like, or 2023. So the track's about 3 years old. So I'd like to maybe hear how some of the like newer stuff from this band is sounding now. Yeah. Cool stuff. All right. Is this a band or is this just like a solo artist? You know. Yeah. All righty. Well, huge W to Doom. Doom, you are an absolute legend, my friend. And low key, I like sending something like this through, because you send some through where it's like, you know, you send a lot of tracks where these bands are doing some pretty ambitious freaking things, and so hearing some variety in that is pretty enjoyable as well. Time and place, but yeah, appreciate you, Doom. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, now wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, I'll hold on before Doom's next one. We have Richie, okay, which so everyone knows we do go on a three skip to 1 free ratio until it's nothing but freeze. So just to keep everyone updated with that. So what that means is let me make sure here. Yeah, so after the next one, after this one, we're going to play another random free submission. Okay. And this is from Richie. Shout out to Richie. How you doing tonight, Richie? What's the vibes? Let's freaking go. Let's see what we got. Bum, bum, bum. It is called Voicemails I'll Never Send by Richie. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good, man.
Screen blue.
Streams a highlight of my week. Tell you what.
I record my pain and I delete it again. I'm hovering over sin, but I retreat in the end. Got a head full of words, but my chest for cement. I've been talking to myself, I ain't speaking to friends.
W, David.
I'ma think I'm okay, cause I say I'm fine. The guys used to lie, I rehearsed over time. I've been running from home, I've been losing my mind. Trying to outrun my past, but in nowhere I hide. 16 with a bag and a reason to leave. Your freedom was this not what you believe. Every couch, every room, better piece of my grief. Every promise I made, ended up incomplete. Love came loud, but it left me here quiet. Is that how me if I left behind? Did I stay way longer than I should've stayed? Cause only feels safer than walking away. I got voicemails I never sent, saying I'm sorry to people that hurt me instead. Saying I missed you, but don't know when. Or fearing your voice will break me again. I talk to the screen like you still listen. Heart on my sleeve, but I keep it zipped. And if you ever hear this, just know I meant it. These are voicemails I never sent. I replay fights, I get stuck on repeat. Every word you said still cutting me deep. You love me broken, fed me defeat. Then blame my reaction when you made me bleed. I learned how to smile with a war in my head. Learned how to sleep with regrets in my bed. Are you okay? That yes instead. Cause explaining the truth takes breath I don't have. I chase love like it owed me something. Give my all just to feel like nothing. Every red flag I called to fate. Every closed door I tried to wait. Now I'm sober from chaos, still feel the shakes. Trying to heal, but it hurt either way. If broke this pain, then I'm leveling up. Yeah, I'm tired of being this tough. I got voicemails I never sent, saying I forgive you, but I don't know when.
What up, Dyer?
Saying I'm doing good, but that depends on the night and the weight that I'm carrying in. I talk to the dark like you still listen. Pour my truth out, then I release it. If you ever hear this, just know I meant it.
Visionary.
Voicemails I never sent. Maybe silence is how
still here somehow, yeah, I made it do. Still fence when I did that gain at a room. I don't hate you, it's the truth. But loving you, did what hate couldn't do. I'm learning to leave, I'm learning to escape. Learning my words don't come from pain. If I call you tonight, I just press erase. So I did ring in my head of fate. I got voicemails I never said, but I'm finally talking to myself again. If you ever hear this, just know I live through every word I never said.
Low-key, this is like one of those songs where the vocals do sound so good. Where, like, you know, I can understand it even being questioned. I'll get you guys thoughts on some of that. Where I don't think this is AI vocals right here. I don't, but like, man, we're living in a day. I have two things with this track right here. Because I do think voice sounds freaking awesome. Set of dynamics on this sound awesome, right? I feel like this track is way too long. I don't think a track like this needs to be for almost 4 minutes. I feel like this track, arranged and done properly, I feel like ends around 2:45 to 3 for me. So there's that. The other thing is, I just feel like there's no layers, right? Like, I feel like this track just feels very dry, very empty. And I feel like having the right set of layers on here will add character. It will bring contrast and variation, and just overall make the track it'll just, you know, filling this thing out would be huge, because you have one of those voices that sound massive. There was a weird sampling issue in the middle that made it questionable. Generic tones like this, while good, will always. Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, again, I don't think so, but, you know, I'm just going to put it out there. Really, those two things. I feel like this track could be shortened up to about 2:45 in a minute, and it needs layers bad. Because I'm going to tell you what it's doing for me right now is when we get towards the second half of this record, it feels very rinse and repeat of the first half. And I feel like unless we're really going to take some turns and some variation in there, it almost feels like the right thing to do to just kind of like, you know, rearrange this to be like a 3-minute song tops type of record and just fill it out. That's it. Great voice. Had no issues with the songwriting on this. You know, it fits the genre well. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Shout out to Richie. Keep it up, dog. Keep it up. I'll throw it up on the contention list still. You know. But I think this could, you know, could be more, could be a lot more. Less is more, you know, sometimes, man. Where's my... Got it. Cool. Shout out to Richie. Appreciate you, fam. Of course. Yeah, it was kind of a rough song when I was making the album. Richie, didn't you send something through before that was unreleased? I've heard something from you unreleased, and I think my feedback on it was maybe a little similar. I don't know about length, but I do know at least as far as like layers and backing. I feel like that might have been something I said about a track that was unreleased. So it might even been, you know, some of these that are coming out now. But yeah. Yeah. Dude, visionary. Dude, come on, dog. Shout the Blue Chew. You know what I'm saying? Visionary, how you doing, bro? What you up to, dog? Okay. Ladies and gents. Exactly. Blue Chew and a drink. No, that'd be wicked. All right, y'all. If you want to be played next for free, type a random number in chat 1 through 20. Go. Go. 1 through 20.
Just so you know, it could get a little grody.
Sorry, man. The leaks are in full effect on a Wednesday night. I'll tell you that. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Hey Siri. Pick a random number between 1 and 20. We got us a 10. Where all my 10s at in chat, dog? If you a 10, let it be known. All right, let's turn up. That's what I'm talking about. Visionary move to Europe? What? What'd you do that for? Ain't Los. Looks like ain't Los. I think it is Los. It's not that it ain't Los. I think it is Los. Yeah. Yeah, man. 6 and then 7. What about that? Not yet. No. But we're about to ain't Los it up. 6, 7. Here we go. Yo, is this the same song Ain't Los been sending in and kind of just making better each time? Or is this a new one? Let me know. Ain't Los over here straight looking like a Gran Turismo freaking PS1 cover title right here, dog. Mo, I'm gonna make you tweak. Don't do that. Oh, what's, dude? But went to Ain't Los, bro. You know, I'm sorry. But yeah, let's go. 6 speed 3. Could have been 6 speed 7.
On the celly in a 6-speed, still living in the bricks, taking care of family. You have lonely, yeah, at least my pocket's healthy. Chilling with my brothers, we be posted like the Navy. 7 months ago, I was screaming, please save me. Family wanna know how much this danger pays me. They don't wanna know what I be doing and it scares me. All I have to show is an old school Mustang, damn. Big speed is how I'm living, 10 speed is how I'm feeling. I've been working, I don't got no time for no bullshit. If you talk to 16 hours, I need money for the power. All my niggas finna eat, promise that's on GOD. Damn, actually my freaking brothers, that's where the GED. Probably asking to yourself, how the fuck they trust me? It's all love, we all family. 12 40 on the celly in a 6-speed, still living in the bricks, taking care of family. I was feeling lonely, yeah, this my pocket's healthy. Chilling with my brothers, we be posted like the Navy. 7 months ago, I was screaming, please save me. Family wanna know how much this danger pays me. They don't wanna know what I be doing and it scares me. All I have to show is an old school Mustang.
Trying to make it to the top with my fam beside me. They hate the fact that I'm rolling up just to calm my psyche. They don't let the clouds on me, they say it's blinding me. I've been through storms, that's the reason why they find me. Say they want me sober, but they don't know the way. Been praying for peace, but I'm dealing with the fate. Still I'ma love them, even when they don't relate. I'm just tryna heal before it's all too late. If you mess with me on my bloodline, you are gonna feel the smoke. I ain't talking about the gas when I let it blow. Keep my circle tight, that's just how it goes. Cross one of mine, then you reap what you sow.
Going 40 on the celly in a 6-speed. Still living in the bricks, taking care of family. Always felt lonely, at least my pocket's healthy. Chilling with my brothers, we be posted like the Navy. 7 months ago, I was screaming, please save me. Family wanna know how much this danger pays me. They don't wanna know what I be doing and it scares me. All I have to show is an old school Mustang, damn.
I feel like for the pocket that you usually go in vocally, Los, I feel like you set in much better when it comes to some of the more like emotional monotone like type of productions that I feel like at times complements what you're doing a little bit more, right? I'm gonna talk about the lead artist right here, which I thought actually came onto this track with a pretty cool flow and a pretty cool delivery. When we get to about 40 seconds, right, there's a little switch up right there. Now, I'm anticipating like a more of an energy shift. Now, this had an energy shift at the 40-second time, but we ducked in energy. It didn't elevate in energy. I wanted those dynamics, especially over a track like this. I feel like it needs an energetic performance. Yeah, exactly. It needed just to go up an octave, right? Or like really start to do some inflections. And like that was the kind of the selling point of the track for me. When we kind of dipped in energy at that moment, I was like, oh, no. Because it had potential to actually hit harder with, you know, more broad to the track, right? Ooh. Also, some ad-libs. I don't think I heard any ad-libs in here. I think there's a lot of things you can like compensate for, like helping usher in that energy that just weren't here. And then we get to your verse, which, Los, like I said, man, I think with the melodic stuff and, you know, the more emotionally driven stuff, I think this type of performance can work and fit. But over this, it just sounded flat. You know, it just felt just a little uninspired, not like, you know. So I think if you're gonna do a track like this, I don't think you can go with that same style of delivery as you do with the other tracks. This track needs a more energetic, commanding voice and performance to back it. And it just felt like this one was not quite there yet. More the register he's singing, says Keem. Exactly. It just, you know, just didn't do it for me on this. Needs some more work. But keep it up, man. You know what? I like Los. Los is, you know, still learning and like figuring this thing out, but, you know, putting the best foot forward. And we've had plenty of tracks where he's gone back and redid it and sent it back through. So yeah, you know, but I think another thing to at least keep in mind, I think if you're going to go for an energetic delivery on this, you know, just make sure it's convincing. You know, that might be just a pocket of your music that you just got to get more comfortable with, you know, performing and delivering like that. So I would just work on that, you know. Yeah, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. All righty. Bada boom, bada bang. Hold up now. We still dooming. Oh, it's time to doom. We're dooming again. We're dooming it. We're dooming it. We're dooming it. Now, after this, we actually do have XJ. Doom, you absolute legend, bro. Thank you for all the submissions tonight, man. Ooh, haven't heard this band before. This is Death Wish Inc. Greet Death Entertainment is the name of the song.
I think I might go for a swim under the lake where the cold lives.
This is gonna have a crazy shift. I feel it.
Shiver while the factory flames dance like specters by the highway.
up here. I know it. This is nice.
I wonder what the park where we swing looks like at night when it's abandoned. And if when no one's listening, all the creatures are silent because no one needs entertaining. I think I could go back again. I think I could change how I feel there. We can call up all your friends when we're finally together. When we're finally together.
Okay. Yo, that's crazy.
When we're finally together. When we're finally together.
There we go. It does kind of sound like SpongeBob, though. So I wasn't following along to like the lyrics right here completely. Although this is a song that I actually would enjoy doing kind of more of like a lyrical breakdown, because, you know, I feel like this track, even emotion wise, the way it really kind of built up, you know, with just, you know, it just felt like self-reflection, and then it felt down and out and like hopeless almost in certain moments. It just felt just very powerful in this record, you know? And so this is one that I would like to kind of have the lyrics pulled up as I'm like following along to the track, because I thought it was, you know, it's like I was just invested in this, man. Kind of zoned out for a minute. Play this one more time. Bro, you want more SpongeBob in your life? Yo, low-key the voice did kind of sound like SpongeBob, bro. Something you hear in a Shrek movie. Well, no, it actually, like, I don't know if I agree with all that. Like, it don't sound like it belongs, but. You know, just feels like longing for peace, longing for happiness. You know, you hear the Bob, bro? The Bob. Dude, who is the Bob? We got to find the Bob right here, man. Dude, imagine this is actually the Bob doing like a whole like secret like artist thing. Dude, you never know nowadays, man. Like, this could actually be the Bob. It could be the Bob. This song reminds me of Moe's Ponytail. Oh, Pony was a good one, dog. Pony was such a good one. I'll be honest. I miss Pony. Time to time, man. I do. I get emotional. This is going straight to the playlist, though. I mean, this, you know, it just, like, I get a sense right here of, like, searching. Like, what the emotion that comes to me is, like, searching for something that I cannot find. You know? It's like the pursuit of happiness. You know? But it's like this sense of, like, will it ever come? Man, I want to pull this one up and really kind of dive into this a little deeper later on. Really nice stuff. I knew it was gonna get there with the, like, it was such a slow burn and to get to where we're at, but you know, Bob was bringing it, man. All right, Bob was straight bringing it, and you gotta respect Bob for doing so. Greet death, okay. Wish Inc. I just want to kind of pull this up for a second here. Yo, is there music not on freaking? I cannot find it. Oh, I see it now. This is posted just by a channel called Death Wish Inc. Here we go. Nice. 2 million freaking, almost 3 million views on this song right here. Plays. Wow. Awesome stuff right there. Love that. Love the emotion behind that one. Let's turn up. Boom, boom. And yo, just like that riff is like stuck in my head too with that chorus. You know, it's like hypnotizing almost. Boom, 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 boom. Rest in peace, original Bob. Mo had hair. Yes, Mo had hair. I had a whole lot of it, bro. Dude, I used to have it in a bag, plastic bag. I do. It's in my closet. We don't bring Pony out much, man, because Pony's nasty. Pony's been sitting in a bag for about 3 years. Yeah. I kind of don't want to open it, you know. Yeah. So, anyways. We need to, like, get it in some glass and put it on the wall or something, bro. Yo, shout out to Doom. Hey, Doom. Which of these, like, when you send these tracks in, is this, like, what you're listening to, like, at that moment? Just curious, like, are these songs you listen to, like, through the day? Or do you have it, like, these are just, like, some of your favorite songs that you've heard? Like this one. You know? You said you used to be, like, finding stuff on YouTube, right? That's W. Bro said I listen to this 4 times a day. You know what? I'm a straight comment. Bob snapped on this. Because Bob did. And we're just letting them know. My job is too busy. You find stuff after work. Well, that's fire, dog. Super hard. Appreciate it. Huge shout out. Huge shout out to the Doom. To the Doom, man. These are some good ones, man. What up, Yoel? How's the Yoel doing here tonight? Definitely. I gotta run that one back out the stream, no doubt. Alright. Let's freaking go. Who's ready for it? Y'all ready for this? Alright. Bing chillin'? Bro, I just got off Marvel Rivals. I've actually never played Marvel Rivals. Yep. Ain't done it. Alright. This is called 66 from XJ.
To the side, no one more. Yeah, I turn a bitch to a ride, I'm going down. Yeah, I smoke and drink, goddamn, I'm throwing off. Yeah,
well, I actually use 2 separate browsers in stream for a specific reason. So I'm using Chrome and Edge.
Like every day, yeah. Baby girl wanna be my baby, yeah. Eat a bitch like me should take. She got her own bag, she don't need my pay, yeah. For the bitch, I don't need no drugs.
Juno,
down, she give me a job.
welcome.
Big boy, I'ma be your boss. Shit on the rim, might be in Mars, yeah. Need a band on me, I'm over that drink, no Hennessy. She impressing me, pull out the racks and Western me. She wanna be like me, count my rest and feel my jeans. Yeah, I don't know what you think, that was on me, get a scar, baby, but I want you for my life. I believe in God, baby, so I gotta pray for you. So join my car, baby, let me take you to the moon. I put the blick to the side, no one more. Yeah, I turn a bitch to a bride, I'm going down. Yeah, I smoke and drink it, goddamn, I'm throwing up. Yeah, she won't be part of the plan, I'm going on. Ball out like every day, yeah. Baby girl wanna be my babe, yeah. Beat a bitch like Nisha Tate. She got her own bank, she don't need my pay, yeah. But the
Should be
bitch
coming up in
yeah. Goddamn, so give me a job, yeah. Big boy, I'ma be your boss. Sitting around, might be in mine, yeah.
Ooh.
When it comes to ear,
dude, love the freaking vibe of this production right here, bro. Super vibey beat. I think your performance on this, you do sound really good on it. This is like one of these tracks. The only thing that I can see right here where I feel like we can get a little more out of this is maybe messing around with the arrangement a bit, just as far as like building up to like the highlights in this track. But that's also one of those things where like I get the chorus here because we listen to it, but it's not like the chorus is like jumping out at me. So, you know, and you do have some cool ear candy in this too. So maybe it could be just filling out some of those sections a little more, building on top of what you already got. Or it could be a production thing, but these are your drums, you said, yeah. Okay, your drums, everything else. Dude, the production's just so freaking vibey. Like, this is one of those tracks, best way I say it, I feel like we just jumped into this track. Like, it almost felt like when I hit play, it almost felt like I was like midway through the track. You know, I think there's a way to kind of make it a little more captivating of like an opener and then lead into, and maybe, again, those little tweaks in the arrangement, I feel like may make moments hit harder and make it a little more recognizable as far as structure and what's what. I think that's my biggest thing, I think, going into this track would probably be how we're kind of jumping into it and how more effective that could be. You know, but hey, I rock with it. I like it. It's quite the bounce. Is it public? Oh, look, we're still gonna throw this on the contender list. Still gonna be a contender. I don't think we've gotten a placement yet this year from XJ. XJ, you doing good, man? Just want to check up on you, dog. Yo, Dollar, what you doing this Friday, man? Dollar, hit you up on the IG if you get a minute, Dollar. I don't know if it's a bad habit. I just kind of don't get variety in the production. Man. I mean, you know, you like what you like. But maybe, maybe some like co-producing with some different producers could do it too, Yeah, oh, you good, bruh. You good, Dollar. You all good, dog. I appreciate you, man. Can you please play Pipsy? Say that real fast, like 3 times. Please play Pipsy. Please play Pipsy. Please play Pipsy. You know what? I think you're actually in luck almost because Pipsy has 1 in front of him. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. And see, after we play this next one, no, but we're gonna do a free submission after this next one, and then we'll come back and we'll have Pipsy, Keem, and Zog. Okay. Or I'm sorry. Pipsy, hold on. Pipsy, Keem, and Sosa. Yeah, sorry. It's all these are in order, so sometimes I get confused. Alrighty. Yo, thank you so much, XJ, bro. Gotta hear what XJ does the rest of this year, man. Stay locked in, bro. I know it can get frustrating at times, but you done came way too far now, man. Hang in there, dog. Alrighty. Now this is AK right here. This was just a link sent, so I need fresh ears on something I made recently. Is the donut message in this one from ACADS. ACADS. I know ACADS. Yeah. Can you tell us how much people are still Can you tell us how much people are still in the Q skip? Sure. It is on top too, like if you follow it, but then we have some that came in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 after this. Is how many we got. So, this is ACAS. But again, we are playing a random free submission next. So make sure you're here to drop your number in for that. Appreciate you guys. Sorry about the wait, man. It's, you know, we had a lot of you guys sending you music tonight. I'm very grateful. But let's stop the yap. Let's go. This is Judas from ACAS.
Falling for a con man in plain sight. Wish to disassociate my mind. Dealing with the devil's dotted line, and I'm caught in the crossfire. What goes comes back around. Karma won't leave you out. And when you hit the ground, say hi to Judas on your way down. 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 Say hi to Judas on your way down.
Hey, much love, Visionary.
Say hi to Judas on your way down. Say hi to Judas on your way down.
No, I'm playing every free submission that's here tonight. But you got to be here when I call on you. I play everyone. I won't leave until I do.
Say hi to Judas on your way down. Wish I could say that I wish you will, but that would be a lie. I'd never tell. Your moral compass points straight, facing hell from the lies that you've upheld.
very, very rarely will I feel like you guys ever hear me say that a 5-minute song, especially like this, is pretty fairly justified by the length. Meaning, I think it takes me. It's a good listen from start to finish. And low-key, if you're going to do something like this, I love the fact that it's not as carbon copy as I will hear something like this made. Like, bro, there's new details. There's new, like, melody layers and just sounds and textures in general that is just changing up throughout this record, that even though we're getting the familiar, like, structure here, I think it is really adding a lot of value to the song. Awesome build to start this thing too, dog. Really nice build. I feel like that, like, tension release coming from, like, it almost feel like it built up into, like, you think the drop's coming here. No, it's not. Oh, there's more. We got D&B. We're building on top of it. No, not yet. And I feel like when it did come in, it was just like, oh, hell yeah. I rock with this. I like this. The vocal sample is fine. I think it works in this, but you know, I think it's kind of a secondary to what you're already bringing, to what you're doing on this. So yeah, you know, then we kind of bring it back down, build it back up, and that's where I feel like you did a pretty damn good job, at least as far as this thing kind of again justifying the length of it. You did your thing here. Still a work in progress too. There's some mix related stuff, which I know Fiend was talking about, you know, with the bass, and yes, the highs were a little, you know, a little much at times, but I think this does work beautifully. And like you said you're just kind of getting, what'd you say? I changed my gears recently. I'm not getting used to it. So, you know, this is awesome. This is impressive though, man. This is really impressive. This is good stuff. But, like, for a work in progress, how long did it take to make this? Like, this feels like there's already a shit ton of time put into it already. You know, now it's just kind of like tweaking it a little bit. That's really all I got. 40 to 50 hours. Whew. You know what? Damn good job. You can tell the time and effort you put into that thing. I'll say that. And I think you did your thing. I don't really have any, like, honest to God, I don't really have any, like, real harsh critiques other than stuff that you probably already realize. Like, I low-key feel like it all did what it needed to do on this. Genuinely, that was good. Hold on, Frick. I called you Frick again. Dude, Frick's gonna lead the stream. Fiend's gonna lead the stream. I'm like, yo, stop calling me Frick. I don't know why I call you Frick, man. I do call Fiend Frick sometimes. Frickin' Fiend. And is the key change shock you in any way? For me, not in a way that is like over the top or too much. No, I don't think there's anything that felt abrupt, or everything felt pretty complimentary here, in my opinion. You know? Hold on now, dog, with the spam jam in the chat. I ain't called nothing, okay? Whole bunch of spam jamming going down. Yeah, no, I don't really think there's it, like, low-key, I think you got it, bro. Like, I low-key do think you got it. And I can't even think of anything else or more than I'd want from this track. Like, I literally feel like, you know, first act, second act, third act, structure, arrangement, all that's hitting on this, to be quite honest with you. It's a simple two tone swap, so they're sharing tones, but as long as it's not shocking, that's great. Yeah. No. Nothing, and I'd tell you, but nothing that really jumped at me, dog. Pretty solid stuff right here, man. Shout out ACADS, but y'all let me know. Anybody in chat feel any different? Voice your opinion. This community in chat is all about doing so. You know, of course. Thank you, bro. Keep up the good work, for real. Huge dubs. Huge dubs.
Bullshit.
Dude, Gianji's already left tonight, dog. Like, come on, bro. All right, guys. We're about to play another random free submission. All right. So, Hold on now. Hold your horses, bro. I got to draw the line. I didn't draw the line. None of those numbers count, by the way. All right, after I draw this line, if you want to be played next for free, type a random number 1 through 20 and go. Okay? Now there you go. There you go. Oh, my gosh. Trent is just... Friend, that was evil, dog. Friend, that was evil, bro. Hey, Siri. Pick a random number between 1 and 20. We got us a 13, bro. You know, you definitely should get VIP if you ever can, man. But the thing is, we're not going to go on this system forever. Who got 13, man? Who gets 13? It has to be after I drew the line, too. Keep that in mind. Wow. Wozy, you typed bruh? Wozy. Wozy's type right there to do the number was bruh. It's Yoel. It's Yoel with 13. I'm sorry, dog. Yo to the L. You can win. You can, bro. I want you to win too. Hang in there, I promise. No, don't give up, man. Don't give up. Low key, we're like the skips are kind of closing right now. We're just gonna be doing all freeze here, and you know, here shortly. So, no, I know, and I'm pulling for you every time, Wozy. No, we don't go in order. They're all just random each time. But again, once we get to where it's all freeze, it's as much more of a back and forth process of getting everybody played. We're just not quite there yet. Okay. But no. All right, Eyes on You from Yoel.
This one crazy, bro. You remember last time that you wanted me? And you remember when I said what you meant for me? Yeah, I'ma always keep my eyes on you. Yeah, I'ma always keep my eyes on you. Damn, you always said that I ain't deserve you. Watch your phone, always staying, don't disturb phone. Yeah, I'ma always keep time on you. Yeah, I'ma always keep my eyes on you.
Trying to make time for you and I, cause if I don't, it's do or die. I can tell when you tell a lie, only takes a look in your eye. Cause intermission, mission, gotta listen. In the midst of all the drama, the villain that I can envision me in your stomach, can't manifest it like a Wiccan. Shit, never thought you run away just like a chicken. I was angry at decisions you made that you hadn't fessed up. I guess waking up in his bed ain't even that messed up. No mercy in my veins, just a sight of your remains. Tired reminders of the pain, I'm filling my cup with all my rage. And I'm forever hopeless, yeah I got it. It's up on my skin, I still got scars from the past. That you made it way worse, within echoes of pain lingering in darkness where the shadows live. It's so hard to keep my hope alive. I find it hard to give a try, forgive, I learn to thrive and deal with things I can't relive. I took to hope and it's dying, always trying to play me like a river.
You remember last time that you wanted me? And you remember when I said what you meant for me? Yeah, I'ma always keep my eyes on you. Yeah, I'ma always keep my eyes on you. Damn, you always said that I ain't deserve you. Watch your phone, always staying, don't disturb phone. Yeah, I'ma always keep time on you. Yeah, I'ma always keep my eyes on you. I got my eye on you. It ain't like I'm spying on you. I'ma do me, you go do you, girl. I don't got time for the tripping over every single thing you do. But if you say my name 3 times, then I'll be Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Really, I'm a mastermind, only pretend to seem aloof. Bring you to a skyline party, girl, we don't need a roof. You see, I'm in my element, I think you're trying to meet the woo. Yeah. Mama told you not to stare while you doing that. You can play that lame shit over there, I don't need you on bad. Time whenever you over here, need you in your bag. I was interacting with a fan up with you and me. I heard you were doing shady shit, I'm hoping that ain't true. I'm sending shit back to England, 2 hours from St. Louis. Bars in your accord, baby, what you wanna do? You got your eyes on me, girl, I got my eyes on you. You remember last time that you wanted me? And you remember when I said what you meant for me? Yeah, I'ma always keep my eyes on you. Yeah, I'ma always keep my eyes on you. Damn, you always said that I ain't deserve you. Watch your phone, always staying, don't disturb phone. Yeah, I'ma always keep time on you. Yeah, I'ma always keep my eyes on you.
Yeah, this might be your best hook, to be honest. This might be your best chorus. Although, I've mentioned a lot before about you diving more into kind of like having like a sewer person type of like tone, just to the way you deliver it. I think it is freaking awesome. I think it's helping bring a little more identity to what you do as well. This one almost feels like it definitely carries more of like a alt pop. Almost feel like diving into like a Eric DOA type of like sound at moments for me, which is really cool. And yeah, I thought the verses on this thing was cool. You know, I think what these features brought were cool. I think it's probably still getting, you know, mixed and whatnot. In certain moments, this is probably just sent in just, you know, recently, but I think it works. Yeah, bro. We invited Palfu back as a featured artist back in 2018 to this stream, and this is before he like blew up. He couldn't attend, but we got DMs. Bro was like super nice and genuine back in the day too. So I've had a little messages with Palfu. Rip off Juice WRLD? You think this? You're getting juice from this? No. You know? Now there's times where we'll definitely hear some heavily inspired stuff, but no, I think this is even a different I do not claim this, man. Yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't say that about this track. To me, it almost feels like it's kind of diving, again, like I said, more into like a alt pop type of like Eric DOA-ish type of joint that I think is rather cool. I think it actually works for you. I think you sound good doing it. I think it's my most like one of the most standout choruses you've sent through so far. And yeah, only thing I'd say on this is while we have two features on here that are really good, it's like, you know, I think you're the highlight, bro. Low key, I think you're the highlight of this track. But yeah, exactly. To each their own opinion, though. That's, yeah. Celine Dion. I know. Dude, that's what I said. It's definitely Celine Dion type freaking vibe right here, man. But yeah, like, honestly, I think the verses were cool. I almost might, like, the last guy was okay, but this track feels like it'd work better as a 2-minute song rather than 3. I ain't saying cut bro out, and he might, you know, his name and presence on this track might even get more eyes and ears on it. So in that case, I understand. But, like, low-key, this is, like, a track that I feel like can really be around that 2-minute and work really well. I'm going to say just you and Palfu just freaking bring it home, you know? But I don't know. Just my opinion. But I like it. Shout yo out. Or even like, and the production kind of gave me more of like a 2000s pop, hip-hop type vibe with like the vocal sample in it and whatnot. So that was really cool. Low-key kind of reminded me of, what was that song from Lil Tecca? Like probably Lil Tecca's biggest song this past like summer. It reminded me of that type of production. Anyways, cool stuff. Appreciate you, Yoel. Shout out, Yoel. And thank you so much to Josh with the dono. Who's W, Josh? Appreciate it, bro. Okay, he's gonna remake that verse. Dark Thoughts. Yep, that's what it reminded me of. Just the production. Pipsy Paradox. Pipsy simply had the best donation message of the night. It said, "Let me lick that bald head." How you know I'm bald, bro? I could have grown my hair out this past week. Yeah. I'm talking about. This one's called Hard. Maybe. Ain't nothing wrong with little pause.
knows the bars, they go hard. I'm a new funk star. Everybody knows the bars, they go hard. Everybody knows the bars, they go hard.
What'd you call this genre-wise? I had to put a tag on it. Nintendo Core. What happened? I said yes.
Everybody knows the bars, they go hard. I'm a new funk star. Everybody knows the bars, they go hard.
Well, I mean, shoot, it is hard. Okay. Undeniable on that. I feel like, you know, at least with a lot of stuff I feel like I've heard recently from Pipsy and even from before too, I feel like there's a lot of identity found within your decision making and just sounds that you bring. And yes, this one is freaking structured pretty well, pretty nice. Just as far as letting things breathe. That little cut section around 70% did kind of confuse me a little bit, though. I will say that. What exactly is going on here? I mean, like, because there's times where it feels like it's like glitching out, right? Like it's almost like it ties into the freaking aesthetic of what you're creating. But this was the only moment that was like, huh? I don't like. Maybe it could be a little more brief or something. I don't know. For me, it's just that spacing for that long just feels, I don't know. It's not done yet. Okay. Well, that would be probably my biggest, I guess gripe is just something in there. It wasn't like a momentum killer though. Like, it just, yo, Bila, what up? Definitely some stuff that can be done, but just as far as like the workaround, the feel, the creativity, that I feel like you bring with, the way that you detail these things is pretty nice. And it's different. There's a certain amount of you producers in here, like Fiend's one of them. And I can point out some others too that just, they have that stamp. They have that identity when I hear the freaking productions that it's like, it's them, right? That doesn't happen too often. And there's other artists who are producers too, like Alec Whiteley, where I know right then and there. It's different. It's one-on-one, Anyways, keep working towards what you're doing. I think it's awesome. I could put another fill or something in there. Yeah. Or even just like a little transitional something to just, because that's really all it is like, there's a lot of ideas, a lot of creative decisions you could do within that section. I guess you plan on doing something, which is why you kind of built it that way. Can I go to the last 3 seconds? Well, then you got, I mean, that's, I don't really have a huge problem with kind of the closing right there, but I don't know. Really nice stuff. Pipsy Pinko, dog. Pipsy with the pink O. You still live streaming Pipsy? Money ending. But I mean, look, you got the D&B elements, you got the dubstep elements, you got the Nintendo elements, and it's all kind of thrown within these 3 minutes of just some really cool, you know, freaking stuff brought to the table. But yeah. Okay. Huge dubs. Thank you so much, Pipsy. We got to get some Pipsy on the playlist, bro. For all my producers, let me let y'all know. If you don't know, now you know. And we're actually going to drop this this coming Saturday, which is our producer cut of the month. Okay, these are all our most fire productions that get sent through that entire month. So if you're a producer in chat and you sent through some release beats, release productions in the streams, February's edition will be out then. For shout. Look, brah. Wozy, stack up on them channel points, brah. Look, man, I'm hoping we get everybody played here in just a moment, but you know, we're doing the best we can. Yo, thank you, Shao. Thank you for that. Well, hey, man, coming up next, we do have King Keem. Okay, and if you know anything about Keem, I ain't even gonna try. Aw, Fiend. Fiend had our best production of the year last year, man. We definitely need some Fiend up on there. Really do. Damn, Keem.
Yeah. Know that I'm gon' finish what I started. She gon' suck the dick. She gon' give me brain, but she retarded. I've been rolling splits, but I've been smoking strains about the garden, nigga. 23, that bitch my Glock like Michael Jordan. Nigga, you can't afford a nigga. I spot him, got him like a Florida nigga. Put them diamonds on my neck, that bitch straight water, nigga. She suck a nigga good, then fuck the game just like I taught her, nigga. Damn, King, why you always flexing on the bitches? I'm like, damn, King, shining like a necklace on these bitches. Try to put them boys on game and niggas never paid attention. I got VVs on my chain and I got bitches in my mentions, nigga. Damn, King, why you always moving with the truth? Why you moving like you losing when you knew that it was you? I be like, damn, King, niggas know I'm zooming in the coupe. All these trolls up in the room, you know I'm moving in the loop, nigga. Hey, shut up, Glow. Hit it, then I gotta go. Got the white girl with white girl, I seen it on the nose. Cold. When it's on the floor, had to pass it to the bros to keep her on the toes. You know a nigga flexing different, you know a nigga getting swole. You know I got them blessings with in the chopper, that's for every troll. I done copped the model bitch, she told me that she living Vogue. This a different mode, that bitch was hella big, couldn't even lift the hoe. Damn, King, niggas know I hopped up in that scat pack. She gon' eat me up, she eat me like some rat snacks. I been sipping Grey Goose, this shit Aflac. I just need my funds, bitch, ain't no cash back. Damn, King, you know that I'm gon' finish what I started, nigga. Damn, King, you know a nigga cold-hearted, nigga. Part of niggas cool, but that bitch the other part of niggas. I taught the boys the rules, y'all boys the picture, I'm the artist, nigga. Damn, King, why you always flexing on the bitches? I'm like, damn, King, shining like a necklace on these bitches. Try to put them boys on game and niggas never paid attention. I got VDs on my chain and I got bitches in my mentions, nigga. Damn, King, why you always moving with the truth? Why you moving like you losing when you knew that it was you? I be like, damn, King, niggas know I'm zooming in the coupe. All these shrooms up in the room, you know I'm moving in the loop, nigga. Hey, shut up, Glow.
Just some straight trap from Keem. I mean, one of, if not the most versatile vocalist musicians maybe that has ever came to this platform, to be honest, when it comes to Keem. And I've never heard just a pure trap song from Keem like this. Right now, Bila, it's Wednesday and Fridays, but I'm at least twice a week. Usually that's where it is. Either midweek or towards like later in the week. But yeah, I thought the Damn Keem thing was brilliant. I think also, if this was like a performance record, I think you got a great call and response moment right there. And I mean, look, bro's got that like braggadocious confidence when it comes to the delivery on this. It just works incredibly well. I can't believe that this is actually released. Looks like this was just a SoundCloud release. So we'll have something from Keem to actually contend this week. Pretty straightforward when it comes to like a trap song within this realm, but I thought you did it extremely well. I think you sound really good. And low-key, you know, it's actually performing really well also. You know, or it's performing pretty decently right here. So, hey, man. It's like if you've ever listened to Keem, if you know Keem has a very identifiable voice, kind of presence. And this just feels like really going out here and let's make something that is fun and hard. And that people are going to be able to get down with. And yeah, that's basically what this is, you know? John was tough. Damn, Keem. Damn, Keem. That's all you can say sometimes, man. Wednesday's your B-Day? Oh, happy birthday, bro. Sorry, I know that's not what you said. Oh, hey, Wednesday's the dame. The dame. Wednesday's the night. Damn, Keem. Jacob, thank you so much, Jacob. Welcome in. Welcome in, Jacob. All right, guys. Look. Coming up next, we got the one, we got the only Sosa. Okay. Now, keep in mind, okay, we are playing a free submission after this, so we'll run it back again. And then it looks like as of right now, we just have one more round after this, and it'll be all 3 ones. Okay. You know? Damn, Keem. Low key, I kind of want to put that on the soundboard, bro. But we have to get damn Keem on the soundboard. All right. Let's see what we got here. Sosa. No, not the booze, bro. All right. What song we playing, Sosa? I don't think Sosa let us know which song we playing of Sosa's. So. Oh, number 6. Duh, you did say number 6. Have I heard this before? Zio? When's this drop?
Too many sins, too many wins. Send her as an Uber cause she wanna fly again. Money in my hands, trouble with my friends. Said she loved the lesson but she never loved the man. Sitting at the bar, she don't like to dance. Heard she got a heart but she never stood a chance. Hey, late night text, she hates when I'm dissing. Told her that I'm busy, she swear I'm inconsistent. Shorty won't love but the trust we're missing. Put a little honey that you drown out attention. I've been in my bag, on fire, just listen. Voices in my head, say the real one is different. All this pretty face and the vibe feels scripted. Still I let her in cause the pain feels addictive, okay? I just wanna add a couple zeros. But you only see me as a wallet superhero. I just wanna be set free, but you keep on pulling on me. I can't let it be cause loving you feels like a sin to me. I just want
Shout out this producer you working with, because man, I just feel like the production is so freaking nice. Yes, we're gonna have to rename it. It's no longer Drake and Drive, it's Sosa and Drive. Yeah. Yeah. You know? You guys have any Drake and driving memories? Okay. Well, now it's time to make new ones with some Sosa in Drive. Okay. Low-key, the vibes are there. Dude, the feels are so nice behind, like, backed with that sample. I feel like that was done really well. I love the shift in tone as well. I think your dynamics on this are working pretty well together on a track that almost to me kind of feels a little more of like an interlude than like a full drawn out thing, which I don't know if that's the intent right here, but I got something from this, you know? And I thought the production was super, super nice. I'm stuck between calling the project Too Soon. It's Too Soon to Love Me, or All I Ever Wanted Was Closure. I like Too Soon to Love Me more. It is an interlude. Okay. Well, low-key, that's, if there's anything I'd say, is that's how you do an interlude. You know, I thought that was really nice. Oh, wait, is it? Yeah. I was like, make sure I didn't call it an interlude. Did I miss that? Me personally, I like Too Soon to Love Me. I like that a little bit better than All I Ever Wanted Was Closure. Yeah. Or you can kind of, you know, give it more of a like backshot type vibe to the project name, you know? Like what's a word you can tagline with backshot that really brings the vibes together, you know? Time for the chat to get pretty creative here. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Aconic. Ooh, crackpot backshot. Dude, it's okay. Fiend don't understand what we're saying. So Sosa calls this music backshot music. Yeah, bro calls it backshot music, you know? And so, hey, okay, just tie backshot into the freaking theme, you know? Like too soon for backshot, you know? I don't know. All right. Dude, vibes here, man. I like this. It's sounding great. I love the fills. The fills in this one, chef's kiss on that, man. You really did your thing on that. And yeah, I don't really have any real in-depth critiques on this. No. Dude, I didn't ask the sound of the music to be called backshot. That was bro's decision. I have nothing to do with it. I don't have nothing to do with it. That sounded crazy. All right. Let's freaking go. I appreciate you so much. So, yo, this project sounding good, man. Oh, the pup's asleep, but when she wakes up, I'll get her out the cage and show y'all. Trust. We let her sleep when she can, dog. Let this pup sleep. Thanks for asking, though. Yeah, dog. I'm trying to tell you, man. All right. All right, guys. I tap back in here and backshot. Dude. Yeah. This is the biggest party on Wednesday night. All right, look. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody type yet. Okay, I'm going to draw the line in chat. But once I draw this line, you guys, what the hell is backshot music? Yo, Sosa, can you give us a full description of what backshot music is? Like, go and type a whole paragraph and let us know in depth of what backshot music really, and what it means to you. Like, tell us what it is and what it really means to you. You know? Davis needs to know. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, be ready. You don't have to type fast, man. Trends gonna go for it. Type random number 1 through 20 if you want to be played next for free. like when I was leaving, I seen that Sosa gave a pretty good paragraph. No, he already wrote it. You missed it. You didn't see the paragraph? He wrote it right before we typed. I seen it when I was getting up. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 20. We got us 18. 18 is it. Now, keep in mind, it does look like after these next 2 skips, yeah, we just have 2 more skips in the queue right now. We're back on the freeze. So, who had 18? Okay. Oh man, Wozy had 17. Am I missing it? Anybody see 18? I see Aconic with the first 18. But I could be wrong, and I want to make sure I think it's Aconic. But anyways, we're right around the corner from it just being all freeze. Will go a lot faster. So just 2 songs after this next one. Yeah, music you hear while giving back shots, more sensual type music. Not a paragraph, but a very descriptive sentence. You know? Yeah, Trent had the typo. Dang. All right, well, I guess it's Aconic, bro. Yeah, I think it is, man. Dang. If I was people in chat, I'd be a little ticked. Aconic submitted 10 minutes ago. But that's the luck of the draw, you know? I'd be a little ticked, though. I'd be a little bit on the tick side. But, hey, Aconic got it, dog. What are you going to do? I know you just one number off every time, Wozy. Dang, bro. Just next time you start thinking about it, just move it either up or down. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Sosa. So, Davis wants 4 paragraphs in MLA format of the description of backshot music. I thought that was pretty descriptive, though. Drifting in Time from Aconic.
So good, so good, so good.
Bro, now's not the time to quit. Only got 2 more skips in. Yeah, I thought I heard something crazy too. Oh, I know, man. I'm sorry, dog. Is this a remix or splice? What are we doing here?
Shadows in the moonlight.
I will say this one was really cool because I feel like you're taking the song that, you know, feels like it does have those pop themes, but you're bringing in these like orchestral moments, mixing it with a little bit of like jazz flair with kind of like the freaking bass and the sax. So you got those things working, like all those elements working pretty cool together here. And I will say, I think those orchestral moments and whatnot do feel like they work extremely well with this sample. Like it almost feels like you took an original song that was built like that and kind of turned it into this huge mix, which is really nice. I do, however, feel as if this is really, really good, but it does feel like 4 minutes on a track like this. It feels like it could be condensed a little bit. It feels like some things were kind of stretched out just for the sake of it. Like for me, I mean, I don't know. It is really nice. I feel like it does have all these things coming together, but I feel like I could get just as much out of this song being 3 minutes as it does for with things just being compacted a little bit. But you know, I mean, it had some good room to breathe in the second half of this, and I did think you did a pretty solid job right here, Iconic. This one even feels like, at least from what you're incorporating into your production style and whatnot, this one does feel a little more different than the usual. This does feel like maybe a little more effort was put into bringing all this together. So I rock with the creativity. I like the effort. And I would say continue to do that, man. I think that's how you're going to like build out your, you know, stamp of production style and what makes you different. You know, what makes you you, what really forms that identity. You know, and I'm used to getting just a lot of like really pop centric type of stuff from like Iconic. So I like this. This is a blend right here that I think you should continue to work with. Shout Iconic. You know, I was drifting in time. I don't know about y'all. I was drifting in time, though, myself. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, last time we tapped in, you started posting on Spotify, right? I wish a lot more to, like, my favorite producers here around here would start really kind of posting their stuff on DSPs as well. I'm telling y'all, man. For real. Alrighty. Well, let me make sure I am in the order I think I'm in. Yep. All right. We got Zog. Zog is up to bat. Well, Zog is back up to bat, I should say. Yeah, I always get curious about that too, Dictionary, when it comes to the lettering. +1, Zog. Say something quiet. Say something rough. Oh, gosh. I'm reading the lyrics.
Quiet, say something rough. Shit just blew me off, so I'm fucking with these drugs. I'm too paranoid, I'll be seeing +1, +1, +1, +1. Say something quiet, say something rough. Shit just blew me off, so I'm fucking with these drugs. I'm too paranoid, I'll be seeing +1, +1, +1, +1. So down, 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 baby. Let's get out of this town, 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 baby. I know how you feel about that, but baby, I need you back, or I have a heart attack. I fumbled you so bad, and everything makes me nauseous, thinking of what we had. So baby,
damn, King.
Logic, looking up, none of us want this. Now I'm going pop shit. If you wanna talk, just stop it. 'Cause I really don't know myself. I said, fuck this mental health shit. Had an anesthesia, but I really don't seem to help. The only time I'm fine is when I'm high. I'm taking +1, +1, +1, +1. Say something quiet, say something rough. Shit just blew me off, so I'm fucking with these drugs. I'm too too paranoid, I've been seeing +1, +1, +1, +1. Say something quiet, say something rough. Shit just blew me off, so I'm fucking with these drugs. I'm too paranoid, I've been seeing +1, +1, +1, +1.
Look, simply plain and clear, ladies and gents, this is how it's done. This is how it's done. Gosh, I love the chorus, and it has the two-parter going in from that melody with the say something quiet, say something rough, and then the +1. It's so simple but so freaking catchy when it comes to this. I also feel like the pacing of this gives the production a lot of room to breathe and set in and soak in even. I mean, it's just like really awesome stuff when it comes to that. And so I really, honestly, I have nothing but great things to say about this. I think this is a phenomenal record. I would not be surprised if this song does incredibly well. Guys, a lot of Zog's most recent songs, I mean, Zog's, you're building so much momentum right now, man, where your songs are performing awesome, dog. Like, even some of the tracks sent through the stream last year have hit over 1 million plays for Zog. Incredibly proud to see this. And I am going to make a prediction right now that Zog is going to get a big-time placement in the next 12 months. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen. You are literally just, like, Zog is so close, man. So close to breaking through. And yes, I think he gets it, you know, and you should get it. You spent so much time over the years kind of forming, you know, you and your sound and your production styles and the moods. I feel like a lot of Zog stuff just carries a real moody but yet epic freaking feel. It just does. And he does such a freaking incredible job. And so the success that you're seeing is just the result of a ton of hours and a ton of work that you put in. A true inspiration here for not just me, but should be for everyone here. Zog, you're killing it. This song, dude, to be honest with you, this would contend for our top song of the week for, you know, for any week that it was sent in. Now, is this a pre-save link? When does this drop? It is. When does this drop? You know, I should start making a rule. I really should. Yeah, when does this drop? Please say Friday. Please say Friday. Say something quiet, say something rough, but hopefully say it's Friday. Okay, that's what I need to hear right there. Trizzy, where you send music, you send it in the Discord. Hey, yo, Aconic, by the way, I've been going a lot heavier direction lately because I listened to my whole... Oh. Dude, say less. I'm super down for that. What up, Eddie? Hey, by the way, man, let me go ahead while Aconic is here, maybe some of my other producers. Break the beat. We're accepting beats right now. Please get involved. If you're a fire producer and you're not getting involved, what the hell, man? What we got to do? I need y'all involved, man. Win some money. Money for just sending in a couple beats that hopefully get used. You know. So there you go. But Zog, man, please tell me when this comes out, bro. Need to know. I need it. Say something quiet. Say something. +1, +1, +1. It don't say when it's coming out, man. But I'm just going to, you know, bro had to leave for a minute, so I'm going to guess. Oh, March 13th. You know what? I'm thinking about changing the rules where if we pre-save the song, as long as it's DM'd to us that week of, that we still contend it. I feel like if we get a pre-save link, we might could do that. Anyways, awesome stuff, man. Awesome freaking stuff. All right. Huge tips. Ladies and gents, let's go. Coming up next of the night, we have Davis. Thank you, Davis. Appreciate your patience, dog. I know it's taking a minute. Even for the skips, it's taking a minute, guys. So I really appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't pre-save. By the way, let me tell y'all something. We do this for each other because we a community that supports, man. We support each other like you would want somebody to, you support someone like you want them to support you, man. Especially in this space right here. So I hit a pre-save link. I never asked y'all to do something I wouldn't do first. Y'all go support Zog. Mwah. And freaking pre-save that joint, man. Low-key, I need it on my playlist. Like, I genuinely need it on my playlist. So. Say something quiet. Say something rough. Oh, my gosh. Man, we just jumping all over the place right now. There we go. All right. No, low-key, man. Mess with it heavy, actually. I did the beat and the video and my verse, obviously. Can I send in some music? Why, yes, I hope you do. Absolutely. Y'all be patient. We'll be back over on the freeze in just a moment. Davis J, The Floorboards, featuring Sawhan. Sawhan sounds really familiar.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Traffic. No, we're back on the freeze in just a moment. It's a skip. We just got one more skip after this, and that's it. Hold on 1 second. So, Keem, yeah, we actually did. If you so our YouTube, if you go on the Next Up FM YouTube channel, you can actually rewind on there. And we played it a couple songs ago. Like it's been a minute. But all I gotta say is, damn, Keem, that joint was tough. Yeah. In the submit your music section of the Discord. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Overdosing to another dimension, seeing shit, and I don't think it's heaven. Man, I shouldn't have ended this shit. Fucked, I need a river. I got red like a book, folded roaches like a J. I've been smoking plenty blunts, enough to make you crazy. Being through the flow, I might as well be Alan Poe. I've been closing all them doors, you know I don't want no more. I've been kicking it along, besides I kick it with my bros. I've been in the zone, smoking dope, yeah, just to go. Bass so loud, it be thumping through the flow. I just like to chill, I just take it slow. Feeling back with the roachy fella dub. I ain't focused, beef, don't smoke the only smoke I know, bitch.
Junkies off the oxys, popping Roxy's off the oxy smoke. Careful where you steppin', learn your lesson if you steppin' close. Flow was creaking, bodies bleeding, hauntings in the chambers. Ho, it's so faded, so believing now I'm frying up my dome. I know y'all ain't fuck with me, these hoes they got audacity. Kill a cult with tendencies, crucifix and bloody knees. Some hollow points into his dome, blue 7 shots straight out the chrome. Only trap when home alone, still rapping such like coffin bones. Off the tonic, but chronic, I think I'm seeing portals. Ayy, mental demonic, got demons fiending for more vapor. Ayy, vegetonic, got tonics, I'm sipping souls inside my drink. Pain so chronic, ain't stopping this mortal play, can't take my pain. Feeling anemic, my blood is been weakened, I faded out, weakened, I swore till I faint. Calling all demons, the floor is gripping to muscles, even the blood's my faith. Don't got no reason, the wilding's feeding, I think I can see him, the reaper's black cape. Portals have opened, my soul has been chosen, taking my soul to the grave.
Bass so loud, it be thumping through the flow. I just like to chill, I just take it slow. Feeling back with the roachy fella dub. I ain't focused, beef, don't smoke the only smoke I know, bitch. So loud, it be thumping through the flow. I just like to chill, I just take it slow. Feeling back with the roachy fella dub. I ain't focused, beef, don't smoke.
Okay. It says, yeah, video. Oh my gosh. Video by Davis J. Instrumental by Davis J. and Saw Hands. I will say this. I think at least stylistically over a song like this, I think you both feel very like fitting on a track like this. You know, mix, I think it could be better. It's a little subjective because I know this this style kind of like, you know, has a specific like mixing style and how it kind of does its thing. But I do feel like production wise, you know, everything that this thing was presenting felt very grimy, druggy, kind of had like a Suicide Boys-esque type flair behind it. But it also reminded me of, which I might have used this comparison before with you, Davis. I'm not 100% sure, but there was a rapper by the name of Lil White. If anybody remembers Lil White, Oxycontin, Xanax bars, Percocet, and Lord Tab. Y'all might not even remember that song or that era. But the reason why I draw it to that also is the way the chops were used. The way the chops were used in this, I did think were pretty tasteful, and they felt like a moment built into the track instead of just doing it for the sake of doing it. So I did enjoy that element. Look, all in all, this isn't my go-to in like the music that I listen to. Oh wow, Dad did music with him. That's fire. Dang, that's crazy. But yeah, like this isn't my go-to, but I can listen to this and say I do feel like all around, it's definitely hitting the mark when it comes to decisions and flow and kind of that like grime type performance over this. I feel like is working for me. So yeah, awesome job on the freaking production on this. The video too, I gotta say the shots felt very kind of like dark, and gritty. So I do think it kind of matched the vibe overall too. Oh, is that a lyric from the Lil White song? Yeah. Let me know, Davis. I'd like to know if you listen to any of that or any of them. But we'll release. So it's out. You know what? We're adding it. We're adding it right there, man. Where it at though? We're gonna playlist that. Floorboards. All right. Open in Spotify. Let's get that joint up on the playlist, man. Yeah, it looks like it's performing pretty well also. You know, for a newly released track. So, dude, love to see it. Yeah. How long have you been doing this, by the way? I am curious to know that. How long you been rocking with this style or just making music in general? 8 years. Word. Yeah, plug his website. Well, if you could plug it in the Discord, because it won't let you send a link in over here. So, wow. Word. Keep it up, dog. For sure. And yes, I really do appreciate the dono and the patience as well, Davis. Still style though, like a couple years ago. Okay. Oh, I was just wondering if you said same style, so like this is something this style you've been tapped into for a minute, right? How did you get started? You asking me or Davis? What channel would you prefer? Just do it in the. You can drop it in the. You could drop it in the Submit Your Music this one time for that, but also drop it in the Sell Promo joint too, bro. Yeah, Davis, how'd you get started? Trizzy wants to know. We all want to know. The world is asking. Now, there was one song that I forgot about. So I do apologize because I miscounted. So this is the last skip we have in the queue right now in general. Thank you guys for all the love. We'll be back over on the Freeze right after this song. David with the follow. I appreciate that. What's up, man? How you doing? SoundCloud rap. Made in Power Director. Wait, that was like a oh wow. That's not even meant for like freaking audio, is it? Is it like a video editing thing? Hey man, that's real right there. Wow. Goodness gracious. Bila. That is insane. All right. Hey now, say now. Your own ads. Well, I do hope that Jono is not on ads. Again, last skip we got up in here right now. Back on the freeze right after this. Huge dubs. Thank you for the patience as well, Jono, who I know was had to wait for a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, this was sent from Josh, right? Yeah, I believe so. All right. Juno. Okay, it's the O. The O confused me. I'll follow. Come on, man. Feel like we got some synth wave incoming. Let's see. See if I'm wrong. Would y'all consider this? Deep house? When's this come out? Oddly enough, I actually really like what you're doing here. Yeah, I asked about the subgenre of house because those always kind of confuse me from time to time because there are a ton of different like subgenres when it comes to house, and you have it labeled as like UKG groove vibes, which it was all those things. I'll tell you what, I love the elements of this thing and how this thing builds and hits, dog. Like there's like some great underlining melodies throughout this thing, and I love how you're doing these things with like the backing elements where it almost feels like behind everything is building larger. Oh, that is such a cool effect when it's like really executed right. And so that was something that I really did enjoy out of this. Also the talking sample section I think was a great breathing room moment, a good break away from everything. And like the talking coming in, it just really I tend to think of like Fred again as being one of the producers that I feel like does that extremely well, because there's a certain emotion, a certain feel that gives you when it's done right, right? And I feel like you knew what you were going for, and I think you executed it pretty freaking well. Some great counters, some cool freaking like moments and creative moments that I think actually help keep this thing interesting, even as we're continuing to progress through a structure that is straightforward. This is how you take like a straightforward structure and like really do some cool stuff to just, you know, the added texture and detail, I think just really, really does a lot for me on this. Sad vibes or happy? Low key, I'm feeling a little more happy vibes in this, but I do think you have a like underlining melody behind this thing that I think is really sweet, really nice, and like almost get a little bit of that like reflective nature through it. That's not a bad, that's actually, if I'm being honest, Juno, that's what you want to go for. I feel like a track like this, you want it to feel happy and sad at the same time, right? That's a tough one, right? And a lot of times you'll see these songs maybe go a little like sad lyrics, happy production, you know, that kind of thing. So I low-key think it works. My biggest gripe on this, which I'm glad you went ahead and already pointed out, kind of comes to the final section of this track, which just feels like once we get towards that break of the past, like what? Like all of this, it definitely, that's where I feel a little bit more of like unfinished. Maybe we're still, because it's just very samey when we get to that section, and you look at how detailed everything else is up into that, you can tell that you're kind of still gonna build this thing out a little bit more and give it that real climax at the end that a track like this deserves. Needs to be more bright and a different melody there at the end. Yeah. Oh wow. That's what's up. Low-key, I think that's, if you want me to be honest with you, that is a formula that you see a lot of pop artists use nowadays, that you do see a lot of these like production-heavy, production-focused type records as well, kind of, you know, serving as that type of blend. I think it's awesome, man. I think it's, you know, it's kind of the thing to do, to be honest. So anyways, that's really all I got on this, man. This was really nice. Like, I'm just going to be dead ass with you, bro. You probably seen our producer's cut list. If this is finished and out, low-key, this is getting top 10 freaking considerations for me. I enjoyed it that much. So I could definitely see it ranking as one of our top productions monthly once everything's kind of finished up right here, bro. Love it. I got to hear more from you, man. I really got to hear more from you. Juno, this was fire. Yeah. Finish this thing out. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were talking about quit joshing around.
Quit joshing around.
Quit joshing around. I remember. Yeah. Come on. That was a good time right there. And that drum was pretty hard too. So, huge W, man. Hey, thank you so much for the freaking dono. By the way, Gabriel with the follow. Thank you so much, Gabriel. Welcome to the fam jam, dog. The FM fam welcomes you. Send us that music. Doom, you still in the house, dog? I know. Quit joshing around. Thank you so much, bro. All right, y'all. We doing it. If you want to be played next for free, drop random number 1 through 20. Go. 1 through 20, drop the numbers. I just threw it on y'all out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Trend. Yo, no one was ready? Where was he at? Well, it goes to Trend. Trend just typed every number in the book. Every number in the book. How'd you mean it's not fair? Do you have previous VODs available? I need to show. Oh, this one right here. Yeah. I mean, I'll definitely publish this VOD, but if you want it like right now, we're multi-streaming over on YouTube as well. Just type in Next Up FM. Low-key, I don't think we really got much of an audience over there tonight, but it's up. It's up, and you can just rewind it and go straight to it like right now, you know? Yeah, look, I don't even think I need to pick